1000000. Good luck, everyone. Eyes down.
Good luck. Good luck.
First number. 2020. 5 and 8, 58. 6 and 7, 67. 5 and 4, 54. 4 and 2, 42. 1 and 4, 14. 4 and 9, 49. 1 and 2, 12. 8 and 6, 86. 8, 0, 80. 2 and 8, 28. 3 and 1, 31. 6 and 5, 65. 4 and 6, 46. 4 and 7, 47. 4 and 5, 45. 6 and 4, 64. 7 and 4, 74. 5 and 1, 51. 2 and 7, 27. 3 and 9, 39. 8 and 1, 81. 8 and 3, 83. 6, 0, 60. 7, 0, 70. 5 and 7, 57. 5 and 3, 53. 5 and 9, 59. All the 5s, 55. 7 and 9, 79. 1 and 9, 19. 4, 0, 40. 7 and 3, 73. 5, 0, 50. 6 and 1, 61. 1 and 6, 16. On its own, number 3. On its own, number 1. 3, 0, 30.
Oh?
Yes.
Oh, let's stop it.
We've got a few pets out.
Yeah, there's about 4 or 5 hands
I was
up.
going to say that's early.
All right, we're just going to have 30 seconds just to get these pets back on the line.
Yeah. You feel better? Yeah.
And just a reminder, if you are playing the pet machine, if you do have issues with it, please make sure that your receipt is nice and handy.
I was going to get it with the side of the
I'm not
bridge.
quite sure. Anyone else out with pets?
I really like that.
Table 1.
Mm.
Table 1.
Oh, yeah, my sister's here.
Table 6 on the wall.
Yes, yes.
Hmm? I'll message her.
Keep going. See where it can.
Table 6 on the wall. Put your hand up. Thank you.
Hello. Hi.
Oh, we.
Yeah. You have to follow him.
I didn't.
Yeah.
1995, 96.
Oh, only one.
Good shot, isn't it?
Hot. Great shot. It says quickly tap on.
Oh, 98.
Sorry, we'll get all this under control really soon.
That's what they do.
Yeah, cool.
Do you know you've done already loads today?
Green one's already
One more.
finished, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been reshelled.
Green one's getting ready to get redone.
Yeah, no.
Coming up this way, and
Have
we
you got one
just
more,
passed the, maybe was it the university on the right?
Sorry, cool.
Just before the university, from the city,
Mm-hmm.
just before the university, the car has literally just
It's a habit.
Whole front end fucking there.
I'm really bad. He's,
After we got home today,
I do it all the time.
don't say where, but you know that
Green one now.
And it's not
You know that exit? that we were sitting at whinging about, they got to do something
It's a
here.
habit.
And then the lady let you through.
Yeah.
There was an accident there about 10 minutes later with a truck.
Not much we can do
Like-
when we've got 6 or 7 pets go down, we just have to stop. What?
No, it's not the rain outside.
I knew it.
We had this one P-plater coming all the way up. And I hate it when you see them. They're sitting behind a bloody truck. And all you see them is they're tapping their brakes. Yeah. All the time. Well, move out the fucking way. Go around the bloody truck. You wouldn't have to ride your brakes. I said, oh, and I said, if I see... She kept on coming like, you know, we're moving with the traffic. For some reason, she just kept on coming up and going back, coming up. I said, oh, and I'm overtaking because I need to get away from her. I'm sick of seeing the brakes.
Just tell me when I'm right to go.
Yeah, just slow down. You wouldn't have to do that. Yeah. It's normally the way. We said enough. Yeah.
Is that hitting here too?
Yep.
Yeah. So, Digger's Rest have already had bad hail.
Alrighty,
So I'll be checking the cameras
let's
at home
take
soon.
two. Alright everyone, still playing on that green
Oh, that's
ticket.
bad, isn't it?
Of course, the last number out was 3030. Your next number.
Yeah.
5 and 6, 56. On its own, number 6. 1 and 7, 17. 4 and 1, 41. On its own, number 5. 7 and 8, 78. All the 7, 77.
Well, I just did a quick look for any showing.
You missed it.
First 77 on a green ticket, 1 double square double 0157 135.
And that's just been
Correct, Jenna. Any other calls? Double calls, game closed. Alright, next game's on a yellow ticket over 2, first number.
No.
4 and 8, 48. All the 7, 77. All the 8s, 88. 2 and 1, 21. 2 and 5, 25. 6 and 8, 68. 3 and 5, 35. 5 and 8, 58. On its own, number 9. 8 and 2, 82. 4 and 9, 49. 1 and 4, 14. 3, 0, 30. 8 and 9, 89. 7 and 8, 78. 2 and 9, 29. All the 1s, 11. 6 and 1, 61. 7 and 2, 72. 1 and 9, 19. 3 and 9, 39. On its own, number 6. On its own, number 7. On its own, number 1. 5 and 7, 57. 7 and 3, 73. 4 and 7, 47. 1 and 6, 16. 5 and 3, 53. 6 and 9, 69. 5 and 1, 51. 7, 0, 70. 9, 0, 90. 3 and 4, 34. 6 and 2, 62. All the 3s, 33. 4, 0, 40. 6 and 4, 64. On its own, number 4. 8 and 1, 81. 1, 0, 10. 1 and 5, 15. 7 and 5, 75. 4 and 5, 45. 2 and 8, 28. 3 and 1, 31. 6, 0, 60.
I need 2.
Sixty on a yellow ticket, 1 double square double 357 296.
Correct, any other calls? No, game closed. Next game, orange ticket 03, first number. All the 2s, 22. 6 and 4, 64. 1 and 5, 15. All the 6s, 66. 3 and 9, 39. 2 and 8, 28. 6 and 7, 67. 4 and 1, 41. 6, 0, 60. 3, 0, 30. 3 and 5, 35. 5 and 1, 51. 3 and 7, 37. 7 and 1, 71. All the 1s, 11. 5 and 8, 58. 8 and 4, 84. 8 and 5, 85. 6 and 2, 62. All the 7, 77. 5 and 2, 52. 8 and 3, 83. On its own, number 7. On its own, number 2. 5 and 7, 57. 2 and 4, 24. On its own, number 5. 6 and 1, 61. 6 and 3, 63. On its own, number 1. 2 and 3, 23. 8 and 7, 87. 1 and 8, 18. 4 and 2, 42. On its own, number 6. 4 and 9, 49. 6 and 5, 65. 1, 0, 10. 5, 0, 50. 7, 0, 70. 5 and 9, 59. 1 and 7, 17. 1 and 9, 19. 6 and 9, 69. 4 and 7, 47. 1 and 2, 12. 7 and 3, 73. All the 4s, 44. 1 and 4, 14. 5 and 4, 54. 2 and 6, 26. On its own, number 4.
Two girls. Orange number 4 with a serial number 10003. Ticket number is 4930.
Correct, any other calls? No, game closed. Yes? Sorry. Okay. 5, 8, 6, 9, 7, and that is correct. No more calls? Game closed. No. Next game's on a blue ticket 04. Eyes down, first number. on its own number 5, 4 and 8 48, 2 and 5 25, 2 0 20, 3 0 30, 1 and 2 12, 8 and 7 87, 6 and 1 61, 1 0 10, 5 and 4 54, 1 and 8 18, 7 and 4 74, 8 and 3 83, 1 and 5 15, 4 and 9 49, 3 and 2 32, all the 2s 22, 8 and 5 85, 6 and 3 63, all the 8s 88, 5 and 6 56, 5 and 9 59, 2 and 4 24, 3 and 8 38, 4 and 2 42, 7 and 9 79, 1 and 9 19, 4 0 40, 4 and 6 46, 2 and 7 27, 2 and 8 28, 8 and 1 81, on its own number 6, 4 and 1 41, all the 3s 33, 6 and 4 64, 7 and 3 73, 3 and 5 35, 6 and 2 62, 1 and 6 16, 4 and 5 45, 3 and 4 34, 7 and 8 78, on its own number 4, 1 and 4 14, 5 0 50, 5 and 2 52, 2 and 9 29, 3 and 6 36, 8 and 4 84, 6 and 9 69.
Got you in early then and nothing.
Row 69 with a zero number 10040, ticket number is 48257.
Sometimes I like certain pieces and I
Correct, any other calls?
sometimes I just get it and I can't, I cannot do it.
Row 69 on the ticket, 10004 49625.
Correct, any other calls? No, game closed. Just a reminder to please make those calls nice and loud. Next game, ping ticket 05, first number 8080. All the 6s 66, 7 and 5 75, 2 and 1 21, 3 and 4 34. On its own number 8, 7 and 8 78. On its own number 5, 7 and 3 73, 2 0 20, 5 and 2 52, 1 and 8 18. 6 0 60, 2 and 7 27, 6 and 7 67, on its own number 7, 6 and 2 62, all the 2s 22, 4 and 5 45, all the 1s 11, on its own number 1, 4 and 6 46, 8 and 3 83, 8 and 6 86, on its own number 3, 2 and 8 28, all the 7 77, all the 3s 33, 4 and 9 49, 1 0 10, 5 and 6 56, 7 and 4 74, 1 and 4 14, 6 and 8 68, on its own number 2, 5 and 8 58, 3 and 5 35, 5 and 1 51, on its own number 4, 8 and 5 85, 1 and 5 15, 3 and 2 32, 7 and 1 71, 8 and 4 84, 4 and 8 48, 1 and 9 19, 6 and 1 61, 4 and 3 43, 5 and 3 53, 3 and 8 38, 5 and 7 57, 1 and 7 17, 8 and 1 81, all the 8s 88, 1 and 6 16, 5 and 4 54, 6 and 5 65. Where's winner?
They got down early. Welcome in everyone. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and please double tap on my screen.
Correct, is there any other calls?
You want to go make a call?
No more calls? Game's closed. Your next game is on a green ticket 06, first number 8 and 3 83, 5 and 2 52. Last number was 52, next number 4 and 5 45, all the 5s 55, 6 and 4 64, 7 and 8 78, 2 and 8 28, all the 6s 66, on its own number 8, 7 and 3 73, 6 and 2 62, 1 and 4 14, 1 and 3 13, on its own number 9, 7 and 2 72, 6 and 7 67, 8 and 4 84, 4 and 7 47, 1 and 7 17, 7070. All are 777. 7 and 9 79. 5 and 9 59. 8 and 1 81. On its own number 1. On its own number 2. 5 and 6 56. 4 and 8 48. 1 and 5 15. All the 8s 88. On its own number 5. 2 and 4 24. On its own number 3. 4 and 3 43. All the 2s 22. 4 and 1 41. 8 and 9 89. 8 and 7 87. 9 0 90. 3 and 1 31. 3 and 9 39. 5 and 3 53. 5 and 4 54. 1 0 10. 6 and 8 68. 6 and 1 61. 6 and 9 69. 2 and 1 21. 2 and 5 25.
My back. Green colour ticket, 25 is on the ticket with a serial number 100006. Your ticket number is 51999.
And that's correct. Any other calls? No, game closed. Yellow ticket 07, first number. All are 777. 8 and 4 84. 6060. 1 and 2 12. 1 and 9 19. 7 and 9 79. 5 and 3 53. 8 and 7 87. 3 and 5 35. All the 2s 22. All the 1s 11. 5 and 8 58. 3 0 30. 7 and 1 71. 7 and 2 72. All the 6s 66. On its own number 6. 7 and 6 76. 9 0 90. 3 and 1 31. 8 and 1 81. 8 and 9 89. 1 and 6 16. 8 and 6 86. 5 and 7 57. On its own number 3. 5 and 2 52. 2 and 6 26. 4 and 6 46. All the 4s 44. 6 and 3 63. 7 and 8 78. 5 and 4 54. 4 and 8 48. 7 and 3 73. 1 and 5 15. 4 0 40. All the 5s 55. 2 and 1 21. 6 and 5 65. 2 and 9 29. On its own number 9. 4 and 1 41. 8 and 3 83. Bingo 83. Where's the winner? Thank you.
To be live. Thanks about the same year. No funny business.
Should have picked a different night.
Why?
The money's good though. Too many people.
Yellow 83 with a serial
What
number
happened? Didn't you say you were going to put a notice up out the front?
166.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game, orange ticket 08, first number. 2 and 1 21. 6 and 3 63. On its own number 6. 4 and 3 43. 8 and 3 83. On its own number 5. 6 and 8 68. 5 and 8 58. 5 and 1 51. 1 and 7 17. 5 0 50. On its own number 1. 5 and 6 56. 6 and 9 69. All the 3s 33. 6 and 4 64. 8 and 2 82. 4 and 9 49. 2 0 20. 3 and 5 35. 2 and 7 27. 4 and 5 45. On its own number 3. 8 0 80. 8 and 6 86. 2 and 6 26. 7 and 3 73. 1 and 4 14. 6 0 60. All the 1s 11. 4 and 2 42. 5 and 2 52. 4 and 1 41. 6 and 7 67. 2 and 8 28. 5 and 9 59. 4 and 7 47. 2 and 9 29. On its own number 4. 1 and 5 15. 2 and 4 24. 3 and 1 31. 3 and 8 38. 3 and 7 37. 7 and 1 71. 8 and 1 81. All the 5s 55. 7 and 8 78. All the 4s 44. 1 and 6 16. Bingo 16.
Orange colour ticket number 16 is on there with a serial number 100008. Ticket numbers 57419.
Correct. Any other calls? No. Game closed. Next game, blue ticket 09, first number. All the 3s 33. 5 0 50. On its own number 1. 6 and 8, 68. On its own, number 2. 7 and 1, 71. 8, 0, 80. All the 8s, 88. 4 and 5, 45. 1 and 5, 15. 2 and 7, 27. 1 and 3, 13. 5 and 9, 59. On its own, number 4. 7 and 4, 74. All the 2s, 22. 5 and 6, 56. 5 and 4, 54. On its own, number 9. 8 and 9, 89. 3 and 9, 39. 5 and 3, 53. 8 and 7, 87. 6 and 2, 62. 2 and 8, 28. 6 and 9, 69. 8 and 5, 85. 1 and 7, 17. 2 and 1, 21. 6 and 1, 61. 4, 0, 40. On its own, number 8. 1 and 6, 16. 8 and 1, 81. On its own, number 7. 5 and 8, 58. 4 and 3, 43. 4 and 8, 48. 1 and 8, 18. 7 and 9, 79. 4 and 9, 49. 8 and 6, 86. 7 and 2, 72. 3 and 7, 37. 7 and 3, 73. 1 and 4, 14. 7, 0, 70. 3 and 5, 35. On its own, number 6. 6, 0. Alright, so I'm going to guess that this bingo is maybe on 6, or if it's on, it's on 6. It's called on 6. Otherwise, I will repeat 60. It's on 60. Alright, let me finish it then. 6, 0, 60.
Okay, 60 on the tickets, number 1, 0009, 54618.
That bingo is correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. I need a reload, please. I don't know, she's getting the receipt. It's gone blank. 334. 334. Alright, no more calls. Game is closed. Yeah. Okay, next game's on a pink ticket ending 10 Ysdale, first number. All the 7, 77, 2 and 8, 28, 5 and 2, 52, 1 and 4, 14, 3 and 9, 39, 5 and 6, 56, 1 and 2, 12, 6 and 4, 64, 2 and 5, 25, on its own, number 4, 7 and 9, 79, 6 and 8, 68, 6 and 7, 67, 1 and 5, 15, 3 and 4, 34, 5 and 8, 58, 2, 0, 20, 4 and 9, 49, 7 and 1, 71, on its own, number 2, 4 and 2, 42, 6 and 3, 63, 3 and 7, 37, 2 and 9, 29, 5, 0, 50, 7 and 3, 73, 2 and 6, 26, 2 and 4, 24, 8 and 4, 84, 6, 0, 60, all the 3s, 33, on its own, number 9, on its own, number 3, all the 2s, 22, 7 and 5, 75, on its own, number 1, 4, 0, 40, all the 6s, 66, 7 and 6, 76, 4 and 8, 48, 3, 0, 30, 2 and 3, 23, on its own, number 5, on its own, number 8, on its own, number 7, 8 and 9, 89, 1, 0, 10, 8 and 3, 83, all the 1s, 11, 7 and 8, 78, 4 and 6, 46, 3 and 6, 36, 3 and 1, 31, 1 and 8, 18.
On the ticket, 1001005.
Correct. Any other calls? Okay, closed. Next game's on a green ticket ending 11, first number. 8 and 5, 85, on its own, number 6, 3 and 4, 34, 7 and 8, 78, 8 and 4, 84, all the 7, 77, 2 and 6, 26, 2 and 5, 25, 5 and 1, 51, 2 and 7, 27, 2 and 4, 24, 2, 0, 20, 2 and 3, 23, all the 5s, 55, 6 and 1, 61, on its own number 3, 4 and 6, 46, 5 and 4, 54, 8 and 1, 81, 5 and 8, 58, on its own number 9, 3 and 9, 39, 1, 0, 10, 3 and 5, 35, 4 and 7, 47, 1 and 6, 16, 1 and 4, 14, all the 4s, 44, 6 and 3, 63, 7 and 4, 74, 1 and 3, 13, 1 and 2, 12, all the 1s, 11, 3 and 1, 31, 7 and 1, 71, 4 and 8, 48, 5 and 7, 57, 8 and 7, 87, 1 and 5, 15, 2 and 8, 28, 2 and 1, 21, 1 and 8, 18, 4, 0, 40, 8 and 9, 89, all the 6s, 66, 7 and 5, 75.
Where's the winner?
Hello. Hand up. Oh, upstairs. No wonder I can't see it. Finishing, serial number is 10011. Ticket number is 60903. Manning is correct. Number calls?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one.
And the next game, so the yellow ticket ending 1, 2. Eyes down. First number.
Oh.
7070. 5 and 2, 52. 3 and 6, 36. 9090. 4 and 9, 49. On its own number 5. On its own number 8. 8080. On its own number 3. 3 and 7, 37. 3 and 8, 38. On its own number 6. 2 and 3, 23. 1 and 5, 15. 1, 0, 10. All the 7s, 77. 7 and 1, 71. 8 and 6, 86. On its own number 7. 7 and 3, 73, all the 4s, 44, 2 and 7, 27, 7 and 2, 72, 3 and 4, 34, 2 and 6, 26, all the 3s, 33, 4, 0, 40, 6, 0, 60, 6 and 9, 69, 1 and 8, 18, all the 6s, 66, on its own number 4, 3 and 1, 31, 7 and 8, 78, on its own number 9, 4 and 6, 46, 8 and 1, 81, 4 and 3, 43, 4 and 2, 42, 5 and 6, 56, 7 and 6, 76, 5 and 9, 59, 6 and 2, 62, 6 and 3, 63, 2 and 9, 29, Alright, so we're still playing on that yellow ticket. It was a false call. We're still on the yellow ticket. The last number called was 2 and 9, 29. Your next number? On its own, number 1. 3 and 5, 35. 2 and 4, 24. 6 and 7, 67. 2, 0, 20. 5 and 3, 53. 7 and 5, 75. 1 and 9, 19. Winner?
Yeah. I needed 3 before they stopped and
99 tickets, number 1, 2012, 54866.
Correct, Spanner. Any other goals? No? Game closed. Alright, next game's on an orange ticket ending 1-3. Eyes down and your first number. 6 and 1, 61. 4, 0, 40. 9, 0, 90. 5 and 7, 57. 6 and 9, 69. 4 and 3, 43. On its own, number 3. 7 and 3, 73. 3 and 4, 34. 2 and 1, 21. 8, 0, 80. 7 and 9, 79. On its own, number 1. 1 and 2, 12. On its own, number 6. All the 7, 77. 8 and 9, 89. 6 and 3, 63. 5, 0, 50. On its own, number 8. 6 and 4, 64. 3 and 9, 39. 1 and 8, 18. 1 and 5, 15. 6, 0, 60. on its own number 2, all the 5s 55, 8 and 4 84, 7 0 70, 5 and 3 53, all the 3s 33, on its own number 4, 8 and 2 82, 7 and 5 75, 3 and 5 35, 2 and 7 27, 1 and 7 17, 7 and 4 74, 7 and 8 78, 5 and 2 52, 4 and 2 42, 6 and 7 67, 8 and 6 86.
Yeah, it's actually.
86 orange ticket, 100013 55097.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game's on a blue ticket, ending 14, first number. 1 and 7 17, 8 and 5 85, 3 and 7 37, 2 and 7 27, on its own number 6, 3 and 9 39, 5 and 3 53, 5 and 7 57, 5 and 1 51, 7 and 4 74, 1 0 10, 3 0 30, 6 and 5 65, all the 8s 88, 7 and 8 78, all the 1s 11, 6 0 60, all the 4s 44, 3 and 1 31, 8 and 2 82, 8 and 6 86, 4 and 3 43, 7 0 70, 1 and 9 19, 6 and 2 62, on its own number 2, 5 and 2 52, 6 and 3 63, 3 and 2 32, 8 and 7 87, on its own number 9, 2 and 4 24, on its own number 7, 7 and 1 71, 7 and 5 75, all the 3s 33, 7 and 3 73, 6 and 1 61, 1 and 8 18, 5 and 9 59, 8 and 9 89, 2 and 8 28, on its own number 8, on its own number 4, 9 0 90, 2 and 6 26, 2 and 9 29, 3 and 4 34, 8 and 1 81, 6 and 7 67, 4 and 8 48.
Yeah, on tickets here in 1 00014 50851.
Every move is correct. Any other calls? No more calls. Game closed. All right, just before I call the last game in this first session, just a reminder, during the next break,
Thousand this one.
other sequels
Number.
books.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't need
on the
those.
floor, everyone's
I
favourite
know.
session. Every
Scared
single
to sit
game
across from the table.
is a
Yeah,
jackpot
now.
of $2,000. So 10 games, all $2,000 each. The books are only $3 each, so if you want one of those, please see the staff. Flyers that will be on the floor. We've got a rolling jackpot flyer tonight, 50 grand in 49 calls or under. Very, very
Welcome in
achievable
everyone. Double
indeed.
tap on the
And we
screen.
also have the
50,000
feature flyer. Now
tonight.
that starts
The
off at
next session is all $2,000
Plus
games.
your feature, and you can win anywhere between $500 and $1,000 on that feature on top of your in-house. For those that smoke, there is a lot of us, no doubt, but
Do we
you
all
are
just
not
point at her?
allowed to
Because we're not
smoke near an
smoking.
open door. So if you are going out the front, please do not stand on the steps or the ramp and have your cigarette or vape. You need to move down, go into the car park, do whatever. There is a little landing area with undercover
Yeah, I'm
just
gonna
down a
have to
little
get
bit
more out.
further. You can walk down there. Do not go on the steps or the ramp. Otherwise I will yell. All right, last game. Now the big fella, he'll be down at table 4 with the remainder of the raffle. $5 a ticket,
Yeah.
3 tickets for $10. First prize is a fully maxed out head for the remainder of the evening, including all those 2000s. It also has a flyer package on there, and of course the last
You already
session,
did.
which has got 10 grand.
Alright.
If you'd like an extra chance at that, why not buy a raffle ticket? You get a bonus flyer that we're going to play for a cash prize as well, and you can only get them from table 4. They're not on any bet machine. All right, last game, pink ticket 15 for $9.99. Eyes down. First number 2020, 7 and 8 78, 5 and 8, 58. 5 and 1, 51. 2 and 3, 23. 6, 0, 60. 3 and 7, 37. 7 and 1, 71. On its own, number 2. All the 5s, 55. 1 and 2, 12. 3 and 2, 32. 7 and 2, 72. All the 2s, 22. 4 and 8, 48. All the 8s, 88. 1 and 9, 19. On its own, number 7, 90, 90. 4 and 3, 43. 5 and 2, 52. On its own, number 3. 6 and 8, 68. 6 and 5, 65. All the 7s, 77. 2 and 7, 27. 2 and 4, 24. 8 and 1, 81. 1, 0, 10. 6 and 2, 62. 2 and 5, 25. 7 and 6, 76. 5 and 3, 53. 7 and 3, 73. 2 and 8, 28. 8 and 7, 87. 7 and 4, 74. 4 and 6, 46. 8 and 2, 82. 1 and 7, 17. 7 and 5, 75. 2 and 6, 26. 8 and 9, 89. 3 and 1, 31. 5 and 6, 56. 6 and 3, 63. 1 and 4, 14. On its own, number 9. 7 and 9, 79. 5, 0, 50. 4 and 1, 41. Where's the other winner? Down the back. Table 1.
Thanks for 41 on the ticket, 100015, 6
131 is correct.
Ticket serial number 10015 49181.
Also correct. Is there any other calls? You have, yep, so 3 calls. Alternative votes are correct. Number calls, yellow, confused.
Flyers? Anyone for flyers? $2 flyers and $3
Oh, I need a win tonight. I got told last night on table, one on table didn't win.
I need to win a bingo. I think I've only ever... I think it's the second or third night coming. I split it like 3 other things. And then, yeah, the other thing that I won was last night was the
Yeah. No big one tonight. They're hitting and miss if break opens.
spent 40, I think I lost $7. I spent only 50 yesterday and got 500 plus I got 25. And then we had a couple of lower ones.
Yeah. Nothing worse when you do it and you break open the first like 2 bundles and you get nothing.
Yeah.
Fun. Never lucky for me. The biggest one of what? 75.
The highest I ever won was scored into the first shot by myself. And I tried twice to break it, that's it. And I just bought just the books. And the first session I won, the second session, first game I won, the second game I won, the third game I went, no, I won't get the free, but the third game, everyone was I'm like, in the end, it was only $50.
Yeah.
I was like, I won back my money. So I went and bought $50 on broker gold ones.
I think John wanted one maybe.
And I thought I would try it. Like the first 6 that I broke over was $100.
Good night.
I was like, what are the chances that I come and really spend maybe $80 on books and I'm walking out with like $600? In the end, I didn't do anything else after that. But, yeah, that was the highest I ever did. That recent one. That was what, 4 years ago?
Yeah.
I think it was 4 years ago.
The biggest jackpot I won, I think, was $2,000.
How big go?
Yeah, big jackpot.
You know more than that. No, you haven't.
Oh, they're good, and I like pythons.
I swear they were trying to size.
Yeah, they should.
Feature flyer.
No, but it's not books.
She did. She went up early to get cash out at 10 cents.
It's all come. I don't even know where they are. The ones from the book. In that thing.
Right, yeah, right there. No Kelly here tonight. Okay, if they can't sell them up there, they'll bring them down here. Jackie.
Did I win?
No, who are you?
Who?
Miss Scott, I'm just going to get cash out and haven't seen you since.
Yeah, I had to go. I thought I'll grab my books up there. I'll grab the
You
flyers.
thought you'd spend the money before you come back.
Yeah. I don't know why you act surprised. Been doing this for years. Get over it.
That's all the script money I got left. Looks like it anyway.
You better get back out on the pole.
I always say that, and I'm like, fucking get back out now. Legal legs, it's legal.
This shit's expensive.
Oh yeah.
Snake slap.
So, they're our Christmas ones.
Okay.
So just put them under yours or something. And I couldn't not play books with this one. I have to.
This is one of the twos.
Yeah. All 2000s. Thank you. Yeah, like third break. It's not for ages. The waffles next.
Waffle.
Yeah, waffle.
No, the waffle.
Tonight would be a good night to win another machine.
What do you want?
Did you already line them up?
No.
Waffles. No, we'll just put you down for a second because there looks like there's not much of a line, so I'm going to go to the toilet. We'll leave you there to argue over which number's going to win. Alright, I'll back.
Oh, no.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is your last chance to get this raffle tonight. Right.
Hey, this guy has the Raffle thing. Oh, because I've been trying to call her, she's not answering because they said last chance. Oh, okay. Shall I just get her one? Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, cool. Alright, bye. I'll go get one. Can you stay here?
You want to play books? Do you want to play books or no? Hey? No? Didn't think so.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this raffle is we're going to put our pet loaded with flyers. That gives you a second pet. It's the only way you can play a second pet here at the West Side is to win it in a raffle. So you don't have a chance to call Big L and Mike. Plus there's 10 draws of $25 worth of break opens. And then after that there's also, if you like, there's also a pretty flyer.
For the first one, yeah. And then after that's break opens. Yeah.
Certainly, sir. Going to there you go.
So,
You get the flyers. Flyers, yeah.
this alpha thing, what is that?
So that's what you're now.
So, I put a $1,000 in free flight,
Yeah.
$9.99. So, pretty good value.
You got what? Yeah.
What?
And I spent $50 on a pet, I'm happy to the outdoor.
Yeah, so like if there's
And
like for instance, yeah.
Last chance, so I haven't even told half this raffle, but
Totally like me.
you like
Brand new coins. Not just special ones. I need the special ones. Yeah, I do too.
I'm gonna get you one anyway.
Mainly the coloured $2 coins.
Why do you got work with?
Love them.
Taking orders?
I had someone come in and literally like, oh, can we swap like all these $2 coins? And I said, well, just choose my bag. They're like, yeah. Like 4 of the little bag. One bag was full of special coins. Yeah. So I sat there with another coworker and was like, oh, you know, that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, when I went to Cody for the first time, I spent $50 was like on a Wednesday or something.
Yeah.
Yes, it's one try get anyway. I was like, nah, okay, so I'll just play the machine. The first 3 games, I won.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you like this raffle, come and
How many people hated you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's normal.
You know what I would have done? If I was sitting there, I would have moved away.
I have a ticket number to say $5. $5 gets you in it.
The first 6 of my breakers.
Last chance for the raffle, everyone. Remember, it's not an eating pet machine, it is paper only. and it's called
Did you put Tats Lotto on that night too? You should have. You should have.
You guys haven't played this one now.
The flyer, yep.
All right.
Right.
Five tens. All right, who's got $10 or $5 that can really help us out with this raffle, please? Remember, you can win a pen machine.
Oh, yeah, I'll be getting them. Slow.
We've also given you a flyer package on that pet. Our quarter calls 50 grand.
1.25.
Yeah, very, very good.
Yeah. Thank you, though.
All right, can we do a couple of deliveries maybe?
We'll do whatever you want, Teddy.
All right, the lady that's waving down the back, do you want a raffle or do you want books?
You need to get.
You want books?
Not that you come
Who
here
wants
that
a raffle?
much.
You wave
But
for a raffle?
Aaron has
How
like
many
this
do you want?
bag
5, a
that
10,
he
and a
brought
10?
from
Or all
Anaconda.
10? All 5?
And it's like an esky thing, but
Three
I'm
fives?
thinking because it's decent, you could put all your
Yeah,
bingo shit
can
in
I
there
have 3
too.
5s down the back, please?
What's that?
3 5s down the back, please.
Yeah,
You want 3 5?
Down the back, I do, yeah.
cold.
They should open that door just a little bit.
As I was walking down, I was like, we need to start sitting up the front because that aircon up there is amazing.
That's what Steve said last night.
Yeah.
He said there's all the skinny people up the front there, but all the bigger people
And there's 2
saying,
10s and 2
Yeah.
5s and 10 and 4. Who else? Table 1, what do you want? A 10 or
It's
a
because
5?
the aircons start.
We've got 10
See
bucks.
the vents that are cut in the green?
Table 1 will have
That's
a
where the
10
aircon
on
is.
Who can deliver
That's why
that
we don't
for
get
you?
it.
Kava,
The
can you
trials.
go get that $10 one?
I got a grinder.
So table 1, please, remember the hat. $10. So what else have I got?
1, 10, 2, 5.
1, 10, 2 5s. At the corner, what are you after? A 10 or a
I
5?
want to ask.
A 10 and what do you want?
I've got 1
A 5? 1 5. 10 and the
Very
5.
good now.
Both hands are up, yes please. A 10 and the
Very
5.
good now.
Both hands are up, yes please.
19, 12, 21.
Anybody else with birthday friends?
Time to get got this all out of here. Nell, if you birds Nell. Nell, will you do numbers for me? Thank you. What? Oh, it's a bit average, isn't it? Surprisingly. Alright. Just a reminder, if you have raffle tickets in front of you, please have a good look at your raffle tickets because I'm going to call it, I'll repeat it, and then the third time, if you don't claim it, I'm going to redraw it.
And also, just to remember in the flyer, you've got 2 series.
Yes, I declare, yeah.
Sure, I'll let you know that as well.
All right, we done?
Let's go.
Yeah.
No, it's there. You go on.
It smells delicious, but I wouldn't eat it. Popcorn, can you smell it? Makes me feel like I'm in a movie.
Savannah, you got that lucky pen machine?
I want the fish one.
Good stuff.
I'm just gonna go with
Do you know what the
3377.
Team, yeah,
We've got 3377, so
You're supposed to work as a team.
yeah.
You know what the word team means? If you use team as an acronym.
No,
everyone
what is
double
it?
tap on my screen please, it gets my likes up, and make sure you subscribe. 50k tonight. 50.
Rather than,
So rather than you just pick the number on your own, do you think you should, consult your team?
sure, Jenna, pick a number.
50,000.
That's not consultant, that's a directive.
And then this whole next
Gemma, could
session
you
is
please
all
pick your number and just
2000s.
make sure Spanner nods his head?
Just on 11.
11.
Oh, we have to get
11
like
will do.
a
There we go. Team effort. I wrote the number down, Jenna picked it, and Spanner went, I need fuel money. All
Roya,
right.
can you comment?
It is
So I can
time
make
to
sure it's
draw
working
the
again.
raffle. Here we go. First one for a fully maxed out pet goes to lucky
Getting
number
prepared.
2266.
Well, that didn't work in my favour.
Where?
I did say 3377
Call table one. Well done.
or 3355.
Next 10 minutes receiving break opens. You can collect them from the office in the next break.
Is it working,
First
guys?
one. 3205. 3205. Yeah? You've got it. Well done. Let's redraw it. Redraw. 3679.
3679.
3679. Last call. 3679. You're gone. Redraw. 303. Oh, that's a little baby girl. You've lost your voice or something, have you? Good job. Upstairs. Next one. 1509. Thank you. Next one. 1546.
I don't even have a 15.
Next one. 1394.
1397.
Thank you. Next one. 723. You got that? Next one. 710. Thank you. Next one.
Yeah.
2796. Upstairs.
If anyone's close, I've got a black pen. We can colour it in to make it look like it,
Next
alright?
one. Number 72. Thank you. Next one.
Jeez, that's slow.
2335. 233. Thank you. Next one. 1894. Anyone for that? 1894. Last call. 1894. You're gone. Redraw.
Welcome in, everyone. Double tap on my screen, please.
1381. Last call, 1381. Next one, 1805. God, I'm really struggling with this one, aren't I?
I'm surprised at the amount of
1805.
people.
Table one? Yep, thank you. Thank you everyone for supporting us in tonight's raffle.
Alright, let's go. Alright, I'm going to put your pet machines into sleep mode. Like I said earlier, this particular free flyer is
paid
on
for that.
no pets. It is paper only. Now we'll have two different serial numbers. You will either have 100387 or you will have 21002. And I believe you are playing for $999 cash. Good luck. It's called Nice and Suave, like a nice loud cold, please. Eyes down. What's wrong? You all good? Yeah? This is the free flyer. This is the flyer if you bought raffle tickets. Eyes down. First number. 4040. 7 and 4, 74. 6 and 4, 64. 7 0, 70. 5 0, 50. 7 and 8, 78. 7 and 2, 72. 1 and 9, 19. 6 and 7, 67. 8 and 1, 81. All the 4s, 44. 3 and 4, 34. 1 and 7, 17. 6 and 3, 63. 2 and 3, 23. 1 0, 10. 3 and 9, 39. 8 and 9, 89. 2 and 9, 29. 5 and 3, 53. 2 and 4, 24. On its own, number 3. All the 7, 77. 8 and 5, 85. On its own, number 9. All the 5s, 55. 1 and 6, 16. 6 and 2, 62. 5 and 8, 58. 3 and 5, 35. On its own, number 4. 5 and 6, 56. 3 0, 30. 8 and 3, 83. All the 2s, 22. 5 and 9, 59. All the 3s, 33. 4 and 8, 48. On its own, number 6. 3 and 6, 36. 4 and 1, 41. 4 and 5, 45. 2 0, 20. 1 and 3, 13. On its own, number 5. 7 and 6, 76. What's the next number? Legs 11 is correct. All the ones, put on your big fella, you're smiling. All the ones, 11. Next number, 1 and 5, 15. 1 and 8, 18. 3 and 1, 31. 6 and 9, 69. 6 and 5, 65. 7 and 1, 71. All the 6s, 66. 8 and 2, 82. 9 0, 90. 5 and 2, 52. 6 and 1, 61. All the 8s, 88. 3 and 8, 38.
7 and 87. Wow. Yeah, I can do it. What do you gotta do?
My phone in the office too.
Yeah, alright.
I can hear it.
Yeah, good.
Got the Raffle flyer. Ticket number 635.
And that is absolutely correct. Congratulations. $999 coming your way. Any other comments? And no more comments? Games are closed. Alright. Now, with this next session, the games are called a fraction slower, just a little bit. As every game is worth $2,000, may I please ask that if you win a game, hopefully you have a pen and paper handy because we need your telephone number and your license or ID. So of course we can take it straight to table 4 and Mark can write the checks, okay? We need to try and have a quick process. All right, good luck. Yellow back books, everyone.
Come on.
Yellow back books. Playing on a
We get one
green
each.
ticket. Serial number.
One
1340-701. Hetzer 200-001. Good luck. Eyes down. First number. 5 and 9, 59. 1 0, 10. All the 8s, 88. 5 and 6, 56. 2 and 3, 23. All the 3s, 33. 7 and 8, 78, 4 and 3 43, 1 and 6 16, 5 and 7 57, 6 and 8 68, 1 and 3 13, 6 and 1 61, 1 and 5 15, on its own number 8, 4 and 8 48, 6 and 4 64, 4 and 7 47, on its own number 7, 2 and 8 28, 4 0 40, on its own number 5, 8 and 3 83, 4 and 6 46, 3 and 8 38, 4 and 1 41, 5 and 1 51, 2 and 9 29, 6 0 60, 5 0 50, 8 and 5 85, 5 and 8 58, all the 2s 22, 1 and 7 17, 2 and 7 27, 1 and 2 12, 6 and 5 65, 7 and 2 72, 9 0 90, 8 and 1 81, 2 and 4 24, on its own number 4, on its own number 3, 8 and 6 86, 2 and 5 25, 7 0 70, 5 and 2 52, 6 and 3 63, 3 and 5 35, 2 calls.
Aaron got
All
down.
right, name and number on a piece of paper, please, and your licence.
Aaron needed 5 numbers at 22 calls. He still needs 3.
Oh, but you can
The ticket,
I was like, oh, he might have this. Do I tell him?
First one is correct.
No, I'm live. I have to.
520
I'll have to get it in my name.
Also correct. Any on calls?
I can bribe
No,
him.
can close. Next game, yellow
Take me to
ticket,
bingo for the next
02,
week or I won't give you your check.
First number. 4 and 1 41, on its own number 3, 3 and 1 31, all the 8s 88, 3 and 2 32, 6 and 2 62, 8 and 2 82, 8 and 3 83, 6 and 5 65, 4 and 3 43, 8 and 1 81, 4 and 6 46, all the 6s 66, 3 and 4 34, 5 and 3 53, 2 and 1 21, 3 and 6 36, 7 and 6 76, 6 and 1 61, all the 7 77, 8 and 7 87, 1 and 7 17, on its own number 4, 3 and 8 38, on its own number 1, 9 0 90, 8 and 4 84, 5 and 1 51, 4 and 2 42, 6 and 4 64, on its own number 7, 8 and 5 85, 5 and 9 59, 7 and 5 75, 4 and 8 48, on its own number 9, 2 and 8 28, 7 and 8 78, all the 3s 33, 7 and 2 72, 4 0 40, 6 and 3 63, all the 1s 11, on its own number 6, 1 and 3 13, 4 and 5 45, on its own number 2, 2 and 5 25, 5 and 4 54.
We're going to change because this is not working for us. What are we? I'm already a session in. Oh, I can't change it. Oh, yep, there we go.
Got 54 and a ticket, serial number 2, paper load up 2, all right, 555.
First one is correct.
Second call 54 on the ticket, 20002600657.
And that is also correct. Is there any other calls? No? Game closed. Okay, next game is on an orange ticket 03. Eyes down, first number. 7070. On its own number 3. 8 and 4 84. 3 and 5 35. 8 and 5 85. 5 and 1 51. 6 and 3 63. 1 and 9 19. 6 and 5 65. 7 and 2 72. 8 0 80. 5 and 2 52. 4 and 5 45. 9090, all the 1s 11, 6 and 9 69, all the 8s 88, 1 and 5 15, 6 and 1 61, 4 and 3 43, 2 and 8 28, 7 and 6 76, 20 20, 6 and 7 67, on its own number 6, 40 40, all the 3s 33, on its own number 7, 30 30, 8 and 7 87, 1 and 3 13, on its own number 4, 5 and 9 59, 7 and 4 74, 2 and 7 27, 5 and 3 53, 5 and 7 57, 2 and 1 21, 2 and 9 29, 5 and 8 58, 3 and 6 36, 7 and 5 75, 4 and 2
Bingo!
42. Bingo 42.
One book. Thanks. It's me. And Kez, we know the rule. Even if it wasn't, we say it was me.
I got a 42 on orange ticket. So number 334072.
Thank you. She probably can't read it.
She can't read it, no. She's looking at it.
6827.
Yep.
Yeah, that bingo is correct. Is there any other calls?
Sorry, I backed over it. Oh, I already had that ready. And I just got to go home.
All right, next game is on a
Oh, no,
blue
it's
ticket and ending 04. Eyes down, first number.
No.
8 and 4, 84. 5 and 9, 59. On its own, number 2. 1, 0, 10. 3 and 2, 32. 3 and 5, 35. 4 and 8, 48. 6 and 2, 62. 5 and 3, 53. 7 0 70, 3 and 6 36, 3 0 30, 4 and 5 45, 2 and 1 21, 1 and 2 12, 4 and 7 47, 8 and 1 81, 6 and 7 67, 3 and 1 31, 5 and 6 56, 8 and 3 83, 4 and 9 49, 1 and 4 14, 3 and 7 37, 5 and 4 54, 7 and 6 76, 8 and 2 82, 2 and 3 23, 4 0 40, 1 and 8 18, 5 0 50, 6 0 60, 9 0 90, all the 4s 44, on its own number 1, on its own number 8, 7 and 1 71, on its own number 9, 4 and 6 46, all the 1s 11, 4 and 2 42, all the 8s 88, 8 and 7 87, 5 and 1 51, 2 0 20, 6 and 8 68, 2 and 5 25, 5 and 8 58, 8 0 80.
Well, like Friday nights.
Unfortunately,
Nah, I said I'd share with him on the way here. I was like, we'll share. That's fine. Glad I bought books though. Books on books.
Ticket ending 05, eyes down, and your
Why is
first
no one
number.
commenting? Is it not working?
2 and 9 29, 4 and 6 46, 6 and 9 69, 1 and 3 13, 9 0 90, 8 and 5 85, 5 and 7 57, 7 and 8 78, 6 and 7 67, 4 and 5 45, 4 and 1 41, 5 and 6 56, on its own number 8, 3 and 9 39, 2 and 1 21, 4 0 40, 8 and 9 89, 1 and 5 15, on its own number 2, 3 and 5 35, 8 and 1 81, 1 and 2 12, all the 6s 66, 8 and 3 83, all the 8's 88, 2 and 7 27, on its own number 7, 3 and 8 38, 1 and 9 19, all the 5's 55, 7 and 3 73, all the 2's 22, 3 0 30, 6 and 8 68, 8 and 6 86, 7 and 9 79, 5 and 9 59, 1 0 10, all the 7 77, 7 and 2 72, 2 and 4 24, 3 and 7 37, 3 and 6 36, 6 0 60, 8 and 2 82, on its own number 4, on its own number 3, 3 and 4 34, 6 and 4 64, 4 and 2 42, 3 and 2 32, bingo 32.
Really? It's working. Why is no one commenting? Koya, comment.
32 on the ticket, serial number 2, Ducko 5, 50403.
And that bingo is
Maybe I just
correct.
can't see
Any
it.
other calls? No? Game closed. Your next game is on a green ticket, 06, first number. 4 and 5, 45, 8 and 6, 86. On its own, number 8. 6 and 5, 65. 7 and 9, 79. 7 and 3, 73. 1 and 7, 17. 8 and 7, 87. 1 and 3, 13. All the 8's 88. All the 3's 33. All the 6's 66. 3 and 4, 34. 6 0 60. 1 and 6 16. 1 and 9 19. 6 and 8 68. 7 0 70. 8 and 3 83. 6 and 2 62. On its own number 3. On its own number 6. 5 and 4 54. 6 and 9 69. 2 and 6 26. 1 and 8 18. On its own number 9. 5 and 9 59. 4 and 6 46. 7 and 1 71. On its own number 4. 2 0 20. 7 and 8 78. 3 0 30. On its own number 1. 8 and 1 81. 8 and 4 84. 7 and 5 75. 1 and 2 12. 4 and 3 43. 4 and 8 48. All the 4's 44. 5 and 6 56. 2 and 3 23. 6 and 1 61. 4 and 9 49. 6 and 7 67. 8 and 2 82. 5 and 2 52. 8 and 9 89. 2 and 9 29.
I don't think I can see comments at all, so I need to message for you. Yep, I can't see comments at all, so you guys just keep doing what you're doing.
Yellow bank book.
Or if it cuts out, you're going to have to message me. But I'm not going to know.
407. Your number 6742.
6742. Nah. Different number? No? 5742. Oh no, that's better.
You
Bingo's
can now.
correct. Any other calls?
Like 2 numbers or anything?
Okay.
Yes.
Next game, yellow ticket 07, first number.
Yeah.
On its own, number 8. 7 and 2 72. 6 and 1 61. On its own, number 4. 8 and 4 84. 7 and 3 73. 2 and 6 26. All the 3's 33. On its own, number 5. 8 0 80. All the 7 77. 7 and 1 71. On its own, number 9. 2 0 20. On its own, number 2. 2 and 1 21. 5 and 6 56. 3 and 1 31. 2 and 8 28. 6 and 9 69. 5 and 1 51. 1 and 8 18. 9 0 90. 6 and 8 68. 7 and 4 74. 6 0 60. 2 and 7 27. 3 and 6 36. 5 and 9, 59, 6 and 2, 62, 3 and 2, 32, all the 2s, 22, 3 and 4, 34, 5 and 7, 57, 2 and 3, 23, 3, 0, 30, 5 and 8, 58, 5, 0, 50, all the 6s, 66, 3 and 8, 38, 4, 0, 40, 1 and 9, 19, 8 and 6, 86, 3 and 9, 39, all the 4s, 44, 1 and 6, 16, 6 and 3, 63, 8 and 2, 82, 4 and 5, 45, 2 and 5, 25, 4 and 2, 42, 4 and 7, 47, 1 and 4, 14, 8 and 9, 89, and 2 balls.
On a yellow ticket, 20007 5647.
56947, first one's correct.
89 on tickets, number 2, number 7, 50433.
And also correct, any other votes? No? Game closed. Next game, see how easy it is to win 2 games? Just like that. Next game is on an orange ticket ending 08. Eyes down, first number.
I'll show you. I'll do it next.
5, 0, 50. 7 and 8, 78. 3 and 6, 36. 4 and 8, 48. On its own, number 9. 7 and 6, 76. 4 and 6, 46. 4 and 5, 45. 6 and 3, 63. 8 and 4, 84. 1 and 2, 12. 2 and 4, 24. 4, 0, 40. 5 and 1, 51. 7 and 9, 79. On its own, number 5. 2 and 9, 29. 7 and 5, 75. 3 and 4, 34. 2 and 3, 23. On its own, number 7. All the 8s, 88. 4 and 7, 47. On its own, number 3. 3 and 8, 38. 7 and 1, 71. 3 and 7, 37. All the 5s, 55. 8, 0, 80. All the 7s, 77. 5 and 3, 53. 5 and 2, 52. 6 and 7, 67. 6 and 9, 69. 6 and 2, 62. 4 and 3, 43. 8 and 2, 82. On its own, number 4. 6 and 8, 68. 4 and 9, 49. 1 and 6, 16. On its own, number 8. 9, 0, 90. 6 and 4, 64. 2 and 5, 25. 5 and 8, 58. 1 and 3, 13. 2 and 6, 26. 3 and 1, 31. 2 and 1, 21.
31, 21, 61, 81. Oh, you won that?
I'm doing.
Tickets, number 2, number 8, 5, 1, 8, 4, 5.
You're on the
Bingo
phone.
is correct. Any other goals?
On my
No,
book.
game closed. Next game's on a blue ticket, 09, first number. 1 and 4, 14. On its own, number 6. 5 and 1, 51. 5 and 7, 57. On its own, number 5. 6 and 9, 69. 5 and 6, 56. On its own, number 4. 7 and 9, 79. 8 and 9, 89. 4 and 9, 49. 6 and 8, 68. 8 and 3, 83. 3 and 1, 31. 8 and 7, 87. 1, 0, 10. On its own, number 9. 6, 0, 60. All the 8s, 88. On its own, number 3. All the 7s, 77. 5 and 4, 54. On its own, number 8. 7 and 2, 72. On its own, number 2. 3 and 8, 38. 5, 0, 50. 8 and 5, 85. 5 and 3, 53. 6 and 3, 63. 6 and 4, 64. 2, 0, 20. 1 and 5, 15. 8 and 1, 81. 6 and 1, 61. 2 and 7, 27. 2 and 3, 23. 7 and 3, 73. 8 and 6, 86. 1 and 2, 12. 4 and 2, 42. 3 and 6, 36. 7 and 5, 75. 7 0, 70. 2 and 4, 24. 5 and 2, 52. 3 and 2, 32. Oh my God, look at that. You know what? This side of the hall must be on fire because you've won 2 and you've won 2.
4 grand.
There's only 10 games in this session. Happy, happy little chappies.
2, double 2, 9, 5, 1, 8, 5, 3.
That bingo is correct. Kata, if you win a third, not only do you jump out of your seat, I think you're going to jump on the table. Well done. You know what? That's what bingo is all about, yeah? You come to bingo, you have fun, you win a game or 2 or 3 and it's happy. All right. Last game. It's being played on a pink ticket, ending with 1-0. After this game, we're going to have a quick break. We'll be on the floor with our sequence
4 grand up
balls.
already.
They are for the next session. Another great session. Every single game is $999 and they are $2 books. I do have the flyers. No, I've only got the rolling. I've got the rolling jackpot flyer. We'll start upstairs with them, then I'll make my way down.
Can't see any comments
Who
in
has?
live. But boy says it's still going, so.
Oh, I do
So
too.
keep
I've
going.
got both. You hid them. Thank you. All right. Last game, pink ticket, ending 1-0. Eyes down. First number. All the 2s, 22. 3 and 5, 35. 9 0, 90. 5 and 4, 54. All the 3s, 33. All the 6s, 66. 7 and 6, 76. 3 and 4, 34. 8 and 7, 87. 4 and 9, 49. 2 and 7, 27. 3 and 9, 39. 1 and 3, 13. 1 and 8, 18. 3 0, 30. 7 and 8, 78. 1 and 9, 19. 4 and 3, 43. 7 and 9, 79. 6 and 8, 68. 6 and 2, 62. On its own, number 4. 4 and 7, 47. 3 and 1, 31. 5 and 7, 57. On its own, number 7. 2 and 8, 28. 7 0, 70. 8 and 2, 82. 1 and 5, 15. 2 and 4, 24. 1 0, 10. On its own, number 8. All the 5s, 55. 6 0, 60. 8 and 4, 84. 3 and 6, 36. 8 and 1, 81. 5 and 6, 56. On its own, number 3. 5 and 8, 58. All the 1s, 11. 3 and 7, 37. 3 and 8, 38. 2 and 3, 23. 1 and 7, 17. 4 and 1, 41. 8 and 6, 86. 1 and 6, 16. On its own, number 9. Bingo 9.
I can't talk to anyone because I can't see any comments at all.
1076.
Wait, maybe if I... Yeah.
5076.
There we go. Alright.
Get 3.
Alright, we've got the comments back. Yay! I think. Yep, we got them back. Do you want anything? No? Any other drink yet or? No, wait. I can go up during the. Oh, I can't go up during the next one unless you play books. Are they 1,000 or 999 next?
999.
Oh, okay. At least it's cash. And then I thought, I knew you, because I know you. When I get home, right, from bingo, if he hasn't been watching or if I've won, he'll stand at the door like this. Right? So I knew he was going to walk in and be like, where's my winnings? And then he says, if you haven't won, you're not coming in. That's what he says.
Yeah, I still keep that.
I might need to save that one for the 50,000. That's what I'm thinking. I'll save it. Just for emergencies.
I need 2 in that last game.
Yeah. You got down a bit actually. At one point, I think, what did I say? I think 23 calls or something, you needed 5 numbers. You still needed 3 at the end of it. We went up to like 52. The night's not over, Aaron. You're already up.
Hey?
You're already up.
Why am I already up?
Because we're sharing. Or you don't want to? I'm fine with that. We said we were sharing when we came in. If you won $2 grand, mate.
On the pets. Books are going.
You need to buy books then. Because you broke. I think it'll be going into the holiday fund. That's another Queensland trip.
Gotta get through the next one.
I know. She's already going up. Is that her?
No.
Oh, since I freaking hell, I haven't even had a break.
It's on the floor. There we go.
That's it. I need to go to sleep.
Yeah, no, she's still on the floor. Do you want me to go get more money out? You want flyers or anything, or like to play? So, oh, I've only got. What have I got? I might buy 2 sheets in the big one, in the 50. I can't believe I wanted my book.
There you go, man.
We've still got another break.
Yeah.
And then we can go get break opens in the next break.
Yeah.
I can't say you right now because I'm sold out.
I'm going to go for a quick.
I've only got the luxe and the gold one and the $5 one. I just worked here.
I got it at 43 calls. Okay. 43 calls. Yeah. It's early.
Panic up.
No. I didn't think it was going to come out. I didn't even know how many calls it was till I finished. But they kind of started coming out one after the other on the book, and then I was only sitting there for like 2 numbers before they called it.
At the beginning, I was on the phone Dad. Andrew was ringing away. I was on the phone Dad. So I'll give you a call back in a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
Making sure I was getting 3 times.
that all you had?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did he take the others up?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very, very.
Yeah.
I said to Sam, I said, yeah, I'll tell you what. She said, yeah. I said, look at these two, they're going to table basher. 10 yards, isn't it?
I was saying to your mum, I'm like, I knew he was going to come in and be like that or something, because when I get home, if he hasn't watched, or if I've won, he'll stand at the door and he'll be like, no entry until like I pay up. Like, let me in the house. Flyers. Really?
21 and then I'll give it on 30 or 60.
Did you pick up another jelly slice? Oh, actually,
I'm
can
my
you
bag.
put your orange juice, please?
No money.
Guys, can you get me orange juice? Oh,
What are you buying now?
Flyers for 50.
I know you
Flyers, sir. Yep, I get one, please.
One of the feature or the rolling? The other one?
No, I'll get both. How much is the other one?
Both it'll be
$2
$4
as well.
altogether, so just two more. Oh, look at that. So there we go.
Can I get
Thank you.
2 of the jackpot, please?
2 of the rolling jackpot?
Yeah.
Oh, 2 sheets. Yeah.
2 sheets,
I'll
yeah.
have to give you 2
Sorry.
tickets.
Sorry,
No,
yeah.
no, all good.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Can I get 2 more of each, please? So
2 more of each. Do you want 3 together or just 2 and 2?
2 and 2.
2 and 2 more, yeah. So it'll be $8 for 2 and 2.
4, 6, 8.
Perfect. Alrighty, thank you so much.
Thanks, sir.
And good luck on your flyers.
Thanks. May as well put them at the back of yours too. So we're not playing that now anyway. That's the other one. No. It's that that white one that's now, yeah. And I've got money in there for a drink for you too, so. Do you want me to go up and see? Okay.
No, it's not that.
That's egg. Like an omelette.
Yeah.
What's No. Need like it full. Yeah, need it like chocolate block full. I know. I got
from Sandown, I won't touch it.
got chips a couple of weeks ago, and I got like the family pack because we were doing dinner. When I opened it and then I like squished it shut and folded it, was like half a packet.
The party ones?
Yeah, yeah.
And they go for like doing special for like $6, $7. I literally can buy a smaller one and pay that and I get the same amount.
Yeah.
If not, maybe one extra.
Yeah.
I still remember the best chips were ones that come with extra flavour.
Oh, the little packet on there. Yeah. Yeah.
Just get like salt and vinegar and have the little sachet in there you can tip on to make it stronger if you want. Stop doing it.
They do.
We're about to win another
Salt and vinegar.
$9.99. Like not. Oh well, we might win this one. But yeah. Hopefully this one because it might be worth a bit more. I've seen they had cannolis up there too. Because I seen it when you were getting dinner, like when I walked off.
Yeah, but time right.
Oh yeah, because you can watch this one. No, I might just grab money out. In case you want another drink, or I do. Because normally I buy two, but I might get me through. Yeah, so it might get me through.
I don't want up there.
Do you want one? I have to play another flyer anyway, so. Money bags is throwing it at me.
Oh, Charles. I'll try and
So just another Coke or something else?
Coke.
Wait, you want a shake?
Nah, because that last one.
Yeah.
I get it, and they'll be gone before I start the first game. Yeah, they make 6 shakes.
Get your own mix, right? It's fine.
Mine at the moment is go-to banana.
Like he's got me on the case working with him.
Yeah, we went down and bought Nesquik fucking banana, just doesn't make them up. I like the banana ones. We went to Macca's, right? One day, went to Macca's, I got a thick shake. And then she ordered fresh chips. Time her chips got loose, I ordered fresh drink.
Oh my god.
I'll get like nuggets. I'll give you the ice cream.
Well, I get the thick shake. And she, I get the thick shake, shake my top up, start sticking with fucking chips. And what are you doing? Get out of it.
Alright, we definitely need to start late because we are running late. Just while I set the board, it seems like everyone absolutely loves those $2,000 games, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, and be serious when I'm going to say this. Have a think about it before you put your hand up. Would you come to a bingo night that was all 2000s? Like, I'm saying there's no 10,000 on the end, there's no $500 games, but every game was $2,000. Put your hand up if you would come to bingo.
Yeah, what's going to cost though?
Wow. Wow, okay.
$300-400 probably.
We'd need a couple of people to write the checks out. Alright, that's good to know. Very good.
Just give me a hip and black one's pre-signed. I'll pour on the rest out myself.
Have everything on there except
So basically, 90%
No,
of
just do
the
everything. Just
the
have the name
hall
plate.
just said yes.
I can fill the name in.
All right, we're going to play the feature flyer.
Actually, I wanted that. I thought it was
In-house is 1,700
What happened?
plus your feature. So for those that have the feature flyer, everyone, this is pick a present. Pick a present flyer. Serial number 66095. Pets are running at 600001. 1,700 plus your feature. Good luck. Eyes down. First number. 8 and 2, 82. 4 and 2, 42. All the 5s, 55. 2 and 9, 29. 5, 0, 50. 6 and 2, 62. 1 and 4, 14. 4 and 1, 41. 7 and 3, 73. 2, 0, 20. 8 and 6, 86. 3 and 4, 34. On its own number 4. 1, 0, 10. On its own number 5. On its own number 9. 7, 0, 70. 4 and 3, 43. 4 and 6, 46. 4 and 5, 45. 5 and 3, 53. 9, 0, 90. 5 and 7, 57. 2 and 6, 26. 7 and 5, 75. 5 and 6, 56. 1 and 9, 19. 1 and 7, 17. On its own number 6. 4 and 7, 47. All the 6s, 66. 7 and 4, 74. 3 and 9, 39. 6, 0, 60. 7 and 2, 72. 4 and 9, 49. 2 and 7, 27. 8 and 1, 81. All the 2s, 22. 6 and 3, 63. All the 4s, 44. 6 and 7, 67. 1 and 5, 15. 3 and 5, 35. 7 and 8, 78. 6 and 1, 61. 6 and 9, 69. 1 and 3, 13. 8 and 4, 84. 2 and 3, 23. 5 and 9, 59. 5 and 1, 51. 8 and 5, 85. 6 and 5, 65. On its own number 8. 3 and 1, 31.
On its own number 8, and I needed 3 and 80. Oh, that's harsh. 2 one-offs. That's just 1,700 plus.
Copy come verified. All right, I have a pick a present flyer. Serial number is 66095 and ticket number is 1758. And my bingo is correct.
Right, Jen, I've got 31 on the ticket. Ticket number 54522.
54522. That is also correct. Any other calls? No more calls. Game closed. I'm going to have my patron, who is upstairs, pick the present. All right. So let's go into this other screen. You share it anyway. Pick a present. Let's give this a bit of a shuffle up. All right, basically you have boxes 1 to 20.
17
What
or
number
9?
would you like? Okay, we're going to go number 13. Let's open number 13. And inside is $500 bonus. Congratulations, well done to you both. All right, getting close.
$2,200 game.
All right, blue bag books, please make sure you have your blue bag books.
Blue back, eh? 3 and 80. 3 and 80.
All right, everyone, every single game is $999. Playing on a blue back book, playing on a green ticket, 2499101. Pets are running at 300001, so good luck to you all.
All $1,000 games.
Eyes down. First number. 3 and 8, 38. 8 and 6, 86. 4 and 7, 47. 2 and 8, 28. 6, 0, 60. 3 and 5, 35. 7 and 5, 75. 5 and 7, 57. On its own number 5. All the 5s, 55. On its own number 3. 7 and 1, 71. 8 and 7, 87. All the 7s, 77. 8 and 4, 84. On its own number 2. 2 and 4, 24, 1, 0, 10, 8, 0, 80, 4 and 1, 41, 6 and 8, 68, 6 and 1, 61, 2, 0, 20, 6 and 7, 67, 7 and 9, 79, 2 and 3, 23, 7 and 4, 74, 3 and 7, 37, 7 and 3, 73, 5 and 9, 59, 1 and 7, 17, 2 and 5, 25, all the 4s, 44, on its own number 1, 5 and 4, 54, 2 and 7, 27, 4 and 8, 48, 6 and 4, 64, 5 and 2, 52, 4 and 2, 42, 8 and 3, 83, 1 and 5, 15, 5 and 3, 53, 1 and 2, 12, 4 and 6, 46, 1 and 8, 18, 2 and 6, 26, 4 and 3, 43.
Tickets number 3,
Oh, you got down too.
Five,
You don't
double
ding?
1, 5, 3.
Correct, any other calls?
Didn't hear
No,
ya.
okay,
At the
closed.
same time.
Okay, yellow ticket 02, first number, 2 and 3, 23, 3 and 5, 35, all the 4s, 44, 1 and 9, 19, 7 and 9, 79, 5 and 6, 56, all the 1s, 11, 5 and 3, 53, 8 and 3, 83, 7 and 3, 73, 8 and 5, 85, 5 and 1, 51, 7 and 1, 71, 7 and 2, 72, 9, 0, 90, 2 and 1, 21, 5 and 9, 59, 7 and 8, 78, 4 and 9, 49, 4 and 1, 41, 4 and 5, 45, 8 and 1, 81, 4 and 3, 43, 6 and 1, 61, 8, 0, 80, 3 and 8, 38, 2, 0, 20, 2 and 9, 29, 6 and 7, 67, 6 and 3, 63, 5 and 4, 54, 6 and 5, 65, 8 and 9, 89, 2 and 7, 27, 4 and 7, 47, on its own number 7, 4 and 6, 46, all the 6s, 66, on its own number 4, 2 and 5, 25, all the 8s, 88, 5 and 2, 52, 3 and 7, 37, on its own number 9, 8 and 7, 87, on its own number 2, 6 and 8, 68, 1 and 3, 13, 7 and 5, 75, on its own number 3, all the 2s, 22, 6 and 9, 69.
Yeah.
No, it's not available.
Yellow 69 with a serial number 30002, ticket numbers 50688.
Correct, Morris, any other calls? No, game closed. Orange ticket 03, first number, 3 and 7, 37, 4 and 1, 41, 5 and 9, 59, 3 and 1, 31, 2 and 9, 29, 6, 0, 60, on its own number 2, 5 and 4, 54, 2 and 4, 24, 5 and 6, 56, 1 and 3, 13, 3 and 8, 38, all the 7, 77, 8, 0, 80, 7 and 9, 79, 1 and 6, 16, 5 and 3, 53, 8 and 2, 82, 8 and 9, 89, on its own number 8, 4 and 5, 45, 2 and 3, 23, all the 6s, 66, all the 1s, 11, 8 and 3, 83, 1 and 2, 12, 2 and 1, 21, on its own number 1, on its own number 5, 3 and 2, 32, 1 and 9, 19, 6 and 9, 69, on its own number 9, 2 and 6, 26, 4 and 8, 48, 3 and 9, 39, 5 and 8, 58, all the 3s, 33, 7, 0, 70, 4 and 9, 49, 1 and 8, 18, 1 and 5, 15, 2 and 5, 25, 5, 0, 50, 6 and 2, 62, 8 and 4, 84, 2 and 8, 28, on its own number 6, on its own number 3, 5 and 2, 52, all the 5s, 55, 1 and 4, 14.
Correct, any other calls?
No, can close. Next game, blue ticket 04, first number. 1 and 2, 12. 3, 0, 30. 6 and 3, 63. 6 and 2, 62. 1 and 7, 17. 7 and 1, 71. 6 and 4, 64. 4 and 7, 47. 5 and 9, 59. 6 and 5, 65. On its own, number 6. 8 and 2, 82. 5 and 2, 52. 1 and 6, 16. On its own, number 8. On its own, number 4. 4 and 2, 42. 5 and 3, 53. 7 and 6, 76. 3 and 6, 36. 2 and 5, 25. 4 and 3, 43. 3 and 8, 38. 7 and 2, 72. 5 and 8, 58. 6 and 8, 68. 2 and 9, 29. 1, 0, 10. 2 and 8, 28. 8 and 5, 85. 8 and 6, 86. 8 and 1, 81. 8, 0, 80. On its own, number 1. 4, 0, 40. 3 and 5, 35. 3 and 9, 39. 1 and 3, 13. 7 and 8, 78. 3 and 4, 34. 6, 0, 60. All the 6 are 66. 3 and 1, 31. On its own, number 2. 2, 0, 20. 3 and 7, 37. 4 and 8, 48. On its own, number 3. 8 and 3, 83. 2 and 6, 26. 2 and 3, 23. Bingo, 23.
Jackie said, come on,
Transfer the
let's
ticket,
figure it out.
00045697.
Correct, Jenna. Any other calls?
It's not helping.
No, game closed. Your next game, pink ticket 05, first number. On its own, number 3. 6 and 1, 61. 5 and 4, 54. 3 and 5, 35. 4 and 3, 43. 4 and 1, 41. 5, 0, 50. 3 and 8, 38. 3 and 1, 31. 4 and 7, 47. 6 and 3, 63. 8 and 3, 83. 4 and 6, 46. 5 and 3, 53. 5 and 2, 52. 8 and 6, 86. 2 and 9, 29. 1 and 2, 12. All the 5s, 55. 2 and 4, 24. 6 and 2, 62. 1 and 4, 14. 6 and 4, 64. 2 and 8, 28. 3 and 6, 36. 1 and 5, 15. 6, 0, 60. All the 7s, 77. All the 1s, 11. 4 and 8, 48. 4, 0, 40. All the 8s, 88. On its own, number 7. 5 and 6, 56. 7 and 5, 75. 1, 0, 10. On its own, number 1. 5 and 7, 57. 2 and 5, 25. 4 and 9, 49. 2 and 1, 21. On its own, number 2. On its own, number 5. 1 and 8, 18. 7 and 6, 76. 7 and 3, 73. 4 and 5, 45. 2 and 6, 26. All the 3s, 33. 2 and 7, 27. 8 and 7, 87. Bingo over 7. Winner? Thank you.
87 on tickets, number 3, 705, 58299.
Hello, welcome
Correct.
in.
Any
If
other
you're not
calls?
following me,
No?
please
Closed.
subscribe
Next game,
and
green
double tap
ticket
on my
06,
screen.
first number. 2 and 7, 27. 5 and 6, 56. 2 and 5, 25. 6 and 9, 69. All the 3s, 33. 8 and 1, 81. All the 1s, 11. 4 and 9, 49. 6, 0, 60. All the 2s, 22. On its own, number 4. 3 and 6, 36. All the 7s, 77. 2 and 3, 23. 6 and 4, 64. All the 8s, 88. 4 and 2, 42. 3 and 5, 35. On its own, number 1. 5 and 7, 57. 7 and 2, 72. 3 and 4, 34. 1 and 5, 15. 4, 0, 40. 8 and 7, 87. 2 and 6, 26. 5 and 1, 51. On its own, number 2. 2, 0, 20. 3 and 1, 31. 1, 0, 10. 4 and 7, 47. On its own, number 9. 5, 0, 50. 5 and 8, 58. 6 and 2, 62. 6 and 8, 68. 5 and 3 53, 1 and 4 14, 7 and 9 79, 6 and 3 63, 3 and 7 37, on its own number 6, 8 0 80, on its own number 7, 2 and 1 21, 7 and 4 74, 3 and 2 32, all the 6 are 66, 4 and 6 46, on its own number 8, 6 and 7 67.
Green colour ticket 67 on the ticket with the serial number 300006. Go to number 63066.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Yellow ticket 07, first number 4M242, 8 and 484, on its own number 4, on its own number 3, 4040, 8 and 282, 7 and 171, 6 and 161, 2 and 929, 4 and 949, 2 and 121, all the 5s 55, 3 and 6 36, 2020, on its own number 7, 4 and 3 43, 6 and 5 65, 2 and 6 26, 7 and 8 78, 6 and 2 62, on its own number 9, 4 and 5 45, 4 and 6 46, all the 8s 88, 7 and 6 76, 3 and 1 31, on its own number 6, 1 and 8 18, on its own number 1, 5 and 2 52, 1 and 9 19, 1 and 5 15, 1 and 4 14, 7 and 9 79, 7 and 2 72, 2 and 4 24, 7 and 3 73, 8 0 80, 8 and 1 81, 8 and 3 83, bingo 83.
40 balls. That's a nice win.
Yellow 83 with the serial number 300007, your ticket number 62906.
Did you just bring it back?
Bingo is correct. Any other calls? No, game closed. Next game, orange ticket 08, first number 6 and 3 63, 5 and 2 52, 3 and 2 32, 7 and 5 75, 1 and 4 14, 8 and 5 85, all the 8s 88, on its own number 8, 8 0 80, 5 0 50, 4 and 5 45, 8 and 3 83, 2 and 4 24, 8 and 7 87, 7 and 2 72, 1 and 9 19, all the 3s 33, 5 and 7 57, 2 and 3 23, 8 and 1 81, 6 and 1 61, 2 0 20, 2 and 6 26, 8 and 6 86, 4 and 8 48, 4 0 40, 3 and 4 34, all the 1s 11, 1 and 2 12, all the 6s 66, 2 and 5 25, 1 and 6 16, 9 0 90, on its own number 2, 8 and 9 89, 4 and 9 49, 3 0 30, 5 and 9 59, 3 and 6 36, 1 and 8 18, 6 and 8 68, 6 and 5 65, 8 and 4 84, 1 0 10, 3 and 9 39, on its own number 5, 5 and 8 58, 7 and 9 79, 5 and 4 54, all the 7s 77, 5 and 6 56, all the 5s 55, 6 and 2 62, 2 and 7 27.
Made that time.
96.
Ugh. I need 7 and 46.
Do you want to look like that?
Yeah.
27 tickets, number 3, 0008, 63570.
Correct, Spanner. Any other calls? No? Okay.
This was a quick one.
Blue ticket 09, first number
Let's go, come on.
1010, on its own number 1, 5 and 1 51, 8 and 4 84, 5 and 9 59, 3 and 1 31, 2 and 6 26, 3 and 6 36, 2 and 9, 29. On its own, number 4. 1 and 3, 13. All the 5s, 55. 3, 0, 30. 3 and 8, 38. 4 and 1, 41. All the 6s, 66. 5, 0, 50. 1 and 5, 15. 2, 0, 20. All the 8s, 88. 4 and 2, 42. 3 and 7, 37. 2 and 4, 24. 7, 0, 70. All the 1s, 11. 4 and 5, 45. On its own, number 5. 8, 0, 80. All the 2s, 22. 6 and 5, 65. 7 and 2, 72. On its own, number 6. 5 and 6, 56. All the 7, 77. 1 and 6, 16. 6 and 4, 64. 8 and 7, 87. 4 and 9, 49. 3 and 4, 34. 8 and 9, 89. 6 and 3, 63. 7 and 4, 74. 7 and 5, 75. 7 and 8, 78. 2 and 1, 21. 6 and 2, 62. 5 and 7, 57. 3 and 2, 32. 5 and 8, 58. Bingo, 58.
Can you get my, I've got strips in my bag. So I got a ticket on the throat.
Yeah, run tickets number 3, that's 9, 64252.
Bingo is correct.
I hate when I cough at bingo.
No? Game. Alright, just before I call the last game, very, very quickly, during the break, Jenna, you've got flyers, I've got flyers as well. The in-house for the rolling jackpot is $2,500. But if you call bingo in 49 calls or under, then of course it is $50,000.
We've got a whole nother
We're
session.
going to have a very quick
We've still got the
California
50,000.
flyer. It will be sold at table 4.
I fucking knew it.
It is $5 for a half sheet, $10 for a full sheet.
That's
It is
fucking
called
great.
Super Slow. The best thing about the California flyer there is double prize.
I
So
didn't say that, but
the first
I want you to
part
listen.
of the win
This
is
is why we're buying it.
$200 cash. Then the second part is $1,000 worth of Westside bingo.
Right, that's not really
vouchers.
worth it.
That's a lot of bingo.
They done the same
you can
amount
come
last
to.
time.
So it
Have a
is
look at the
sold
people.
only in this next break. It is down at table number 4, $5 for a half, or $10 for a full
Better
sheet.
get
It will
one.
be played as soon as the break is over. Last game, pink ticket 10, eyes down.
First number. Good luck.
8080, 7070, 7 and 4, 74, 5 and 7, 57, 5 and 8, 58, 7 and 3, 73, all the 5s, 55, 2 and 7, 27, 3 and 5, 35, 3 and 9, 39, 1 and 8, 18, 10, 10, 40, 40, 60, 60, 1 and 2, 12, 1 and 6, 16, 3 and 6, 36, all the 4s, 44, 6 and 8, 68, 6 and 7, 67, 5 and 1, 51, 2 and 6, 26, on its own number 4, 5 and 3, 53, all the 6s, 66, 2 and 8, 28, 6 and 2, 62, 1 and 5, 15, 3, 0, 30, 6 and 9, 69, 5, 0, 50, 8 and 9, 89, 4 and 8, 48, 8 and 4, 84, on its own number 9, 6 and 5, 65, 4 and 2, 42, 1 and 9, 19, 3 and 4, 34, 1 and 3, 13, 2 and 3, 23, 3 and 8, 38, 2 and 4, 24, 7 and 9, 79, all the 1s, 11, 2 and 1, 21, 5 and 4, 54, 4 and 1, 41, 5 and 9, 59, on its own number 1, on its own number 7, on its own number 6, 2 and 9, 29, 8 and 2, 82. Bingo 82. Alright, enjoy your break. Selected food in the canteen, half price. Please line up at table 4 for your California.
Tickets number 3, that's 00010, 51022.
Bingo is correct. Any other calls? No calls. Game closed.
Jenna? Can I get just one sheet, please?
Why is it 70?
No, they got it.
Can I bring your change back?
Hey? Yeah, that's fine, yeah. Hey? Yeah. Yeah, it's for 50,000. 12. And I've got to get in that line. You want one of these or no? I won't go overboard like I normally do. I'll just buy one each. Are you doing the Christmas or no? Have you already done it? Did you get your sheets for tonight?
No, we're not doing it tonight.
Okay. Yep.
I said to Mum, I don't get paid till Thursday or late.
Yep.
I get paid Tuesday. For some reason they're changing everything in the system, so we don't get paid till Thursday. So I said to Mum, whatever you need to have, I have the whole thing.
Just want me to cover it for now. Jenna, I need my money back. Hey? Yeah. Really?
I've watched everything one time.
Wow.
I've watched at least 20 times.
It's weird. I like it, but weird.
With the Resident shit.
Yeah. Yep. Mine's still up there. So you're playing that one. This is the oh, that's the jackpot one, so that'll be last. So this one will probably be first. And oh no, yeah, so first and then they'll do that one and then, but I need Jenna, so I need some money back. I'm good, I won $2 grand. So happy. Happy. Jenna, do you have my change yet?
Anyone else want to have a second book?
I just want to go up and buy the other thing, so.
Yeah, no worries, sorry.
No, you're fine. I was waiting for the line to drop down anyway. Did you drop something in the bucket?
Yeah, it's not mine.
Oh.
Someone else spilled something on it and then gave it back to me.
Oh, lovely.
2, 4, 6. There's 8.
Thank you.
No worries.
Thanks. Sure you don't want one up there? I'll just buy 2 then. No special coins. Yeah, okay. I will be back.
Iemand vanuit de Slikkelbroek?
Ladies and gentlemen, our flyer now has increased from $200 to $300 cash, plus $1,000 worth of free bingo.
What's her fan on? Oh yeah. Hey? Hey? Who?
Who? I don't know.
It's me. That's mine. Do you want to put this in my bag or just so I don't have to worry about it? And do you want to grab the other bag? I might chuck some of this away. Something goes in there. 2, 4. What's going to be here tonight? 6. I'll leave a little one there. Yeah. You got one? Alright, I'll just use that one. I've only got 3 sheets. Alright, so I think it'll be this one first. You want to do one as well, or? Yeah? I don't mind. Alright guys, it's on its side, but... Oh no! I love trucker.
Try to work it out to 10.
Everyone that's highlighted means something different.
All the 2s together.
Just one on my window.
I've got 25 here, and then what is it? 377.
Toya, I've ordered a transparent bikini for you. You need those, have you seen those ones, Jackie, where they put them on, like it's shorts or whatever, they put them on, they go in the water and then they dissolve?
We think you love this program, so you don't know quite what's changed. But anyway, Just for what it's worth. Thank you, Steve. It's already now at $300 cash and $1,000 worth of free bingo. I suspect we'll get it to $400 cash if we sell a few more.
You would think it would go up, because last night...
The fives.
Beck, are you in here?
Last chance, don't miss out on these, folks.
10. Trying to look through. Oh.
All right, if you can take a seat, please. Pretty please.
Is he wearing a white shirt? Beck.
But I can tell a few more underneath this for $400.
No, but it's him.
Anyone else for the California flyer?
She's not in there, so we can't say that.
Presently sitting at 300 cash, and a double note now knows probably less than 10 things to give to 500 at the 400 cash.
All right, there's just a few there. We can help out.
That's it, last one.
Thank you, God. Appreciate that. Thank you, Barry.
I think Sam, is it the yellow one next?
It will probably be the pink one, which you don't have.
Should go very slowly, ready?
That's it.
It will probably be the
We've got
pink.
about 6 tickets left to get to $400, right?
Yeah, I know.
3 fives.
That fucking popcorn's making me so hungry.
Oh no, it's popcorn.
Yeah,
All right, I'm
popcorn.
just setting the board because we've got lots of
It smells
flyers
amazing. I
to
feel
get
like I'm at the
through.
movies.
So please take your seat for those that have more California.
No, it's popcorn. It's definitely
Quickly go down
popcorn.
to table 4.
I'll talk all day from it.
It was delicious though, because it was fresh.
That last couple of that oily, I'll talk all day.
It was fresh.
So we're driving, we're going down to the road.
400.
Last date.
Just gone past.
Yep.
I'll just break it down into $5 ones if you want them, doesn't matter. Thank you, Danny.
Yeah.
12-minute drive away with it.
Don't miss out on this one's a good one, no?
It's a
What's
red
that?
one, not only do you get cash.
So close to 400
Yeah.
cash. It's not funny, just let us have a few more.
Anyone else? We really need to start back. Who can please help us with the California? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If you half price them, I'll buy them.
So 6 lots at 10, or you can have halves. It's the difference of making a $300 cash in of 400.
That's alright.
Anyone?
It's going to be 400, Steve. Yeah, you can have a $100. You want 5? No, thank you.
What?
You want a thing with 5? 210, thank you very much. That one. You want a 5 or a 10? 2 10s. You want a 5? Go to 5 there, thank you. There's your change. Thank you very much.
No one's not.
Got 110.
Last 10. Is it gone? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
May I please have a finished number on your California?
Hey?
And we are now at 400 cash.
Sure.
Yeah.
400 cash
So what's he doing first?
and $400 cash.
Subscribe and double tap on my screen, please. We're about to play for $50,000 in 2 games.
Very well.
And a finished number for me, please.
Let's give my daddy.
Is there anybody else? Last chance of clapping it up. Nobody? I think we're done, Johnny. Okay. You want to take it? Okay.
Have you tried the new bar?
9703.
Thank you. All right. 9703. Great. Okay, so what I'm going to do you want me to play the California first, then the Christmas? Yeah, California first?
No.
All right.
Raffle one.
Yeah. All right, I'm just going to put your pet machines into sleep mode. Going to change the speed to slow. We are playing the California Flyer. It is called a Raffle Plus Flyer. It is the flyer that you purchased just in this break from the big fella at table 4. Please make sure you have the right one in front of you. California Flyer, Raffle Plus is written down on the side. Serial number is 306.
The rainbow one.
You're playing for $400 cash plus $1,000
Done.
website bingo
Let's
vouchers.
get it.
Good luck. For those that are not playing, I don't know why you wouldn't be, but for those that are not playing, if you could please remain quiet throughout. Good luck to you all. Eyes down. First number. 6M161. 8080. 4M2 42. All the 6s 66. 3M1 31. 3M2 32. 4M1 41. On its own, number 3. 4040. All the 3s 33. 6060. On its own, number 6. 1 and 9 19. 8 and 1 81. 1 and 2 12. 4 and 8 48. All the 7 77. 4 and 5 45. 1 and 6 16. 5 and 8 58. All the 1s 11. 7 and 8 78. 8 and 9 89. 2 and 6 26. 5 and 3 53. 4 and 6 46. 2 0 20. 9 0 90. 1 and 7 17. All the 5s 55. 5 and 9 59. 7 0 70. 8 and 6 86. 2 and 5 25. 6 and 5 65. 6 and 3 63. 1 and 5 15. 4 and 7 47. 2 and 7 27. 5 0 50. On its own, number 2. On its own, number 1. 6 and 2 62. 6 and 4 64. 2 and 4 24. 7 and 1 71. 4 and 3 43. 3 0 30. 7 and 5 75. 8 and 4 84. 1 and 8 18. 8 and 3 83. 3 and 5 35. 1 and 3 13. 7 and 2 72. 7 and 4 74. All the 4s 44. All the 8s 88. 2 and 9 29. 6 and 9 69. 2 and 3 23. 5 and 6 56. 6 and 7 67. All the 2s 22. Bingo on 22.
Not even close on that one. And then we're going to go this one next. Yeah, I needed like
3306, your number. 8854.
That bingo is absolutely correct. Congratulations to you. Is there any other calls? No more calls, game closed. Alright, the next game I am going to play, not everyone will have this. It is for those that booked the Christmas special or handed in their red tickets to get a flyer. It is the Christmas flyer. And it will be
This
a
one's getting
pink
low, and they don't fucking sell it anymore.
Westside flyer.
I love it.
If you have a pink Westside flyer, that is what we're playing. Everyone else is not playing anything. Okay? It's no value. There is no value to this flyer, but it is a $200 voucher. Christmas flyer only. I've got white up there.
Pink.
I'll just change that colour. Alright, pink it is. Pink. Okay, so we've got the pink Westside flyer. Serial number is 100595. Like I said, no value, but $200 voucher. Good luck. Eyes down, first number. 4 and 9, 49. All the sixes, 66. 3 and 2, 32. On its own, number 1. 4 and 3, 43. 2 and 8, 28. 5 and 7, 57. 2020, 8080, all the 777, 6 and 2 62, 7 and 6 76, on its own number 2, 1 and 5 15, 6 and 9 69, 5 and 9 59, 1 and 9 19, 6 and 7, 67, 7 and 2, 72, 4040. On its own, number 5, 3 and 9, 39. All the 5s, 55. 7 and 1, 71. 7 and 3, 73. 5 and 4, 54. 4 and 6, 46. 5050, 8 and 7, 87, 3 and 8, 38, 3 and 6, 36, 3 and 1, 31, 6 and 8, 68, 3030, all the 4s, 44, 8 and 6, 86, 1 and 2, 12, 5 and 1, 51. On its own, number 3. 1 and 4, 14. 5 and 3, 53. 2 and 4, 24. 8 and 1, 81. 8 and 4, 84. 4 and 8, 48. 3 and 4, 34. All the 3s, 33. All the 1s, 11. 1 and 8, 18. 1 and 7, 17. 5 and 2, 52. 4 and 2, 42. 4 and 1, 41. 7 and 5, 75. 4 and 5, 45. 2 and 6, 26. 2 and 5, 25. 7 and 4, 74. On its own, number 8. Where's the winner? Thank you.
Yeah, I needed help too. I got down quick and then nothing. Alrighty, let's set you up for the 50,000. If you are in here and you haven't double tapped on my screen, please double tap. It gives me a like. Everyone, please crazy double tap for like 2 seconds, and then you can stop.
So, yellow
Everyone, quick tap,
flyer.
tap, tap, tap.
This is the yellow rolling jackpot flyer. Serial number is 100615. Pets are running at 500001. Once again, it is called nice and slow. Your in-house is 2,500. But if you call bingo in 49 calls or under, 50 grand.
Huh?
Good luck.
I need a new one.
Eyes down.
Right, 50,000 guys.
And your
Let's
first
go.
number. All the 5s, 55. 2 and 5, 25. On its own, number 7. On its own, number 6. 2 and 7, 27. 2 and 9, 29. 6 and 4, 64. 7 and 3, 73. 6 and 8, 68. On its own, number 8. 3 and 8, 38. 2 and 6, 26. 4 and 1, 41. All the 2s, 22. 8 and 4, 84. 1 and 2, 12. On its own, number 4. 8 and 7, 87. 4 and 3, 43. On its own, number 1. 7 and 2, 72. All the 3s, 33. 6 and 1, 61. 1 and 4, 14. On its own, number 3. 6 and 3, 63. 8 and 3, 83. 3 and 7, 37. 3, 0, 30. 3 and 9, 39. All the 8s, 88. 3 and 5, 35. 6 and 7, 67. 8 and 6, 86. 6 and 5, 65. 9, 0, 90. 8 and 1, 81. 7 and 4, 74. On its own, number 5. 3 and 2, 32. 4 and 7, 47. 4 and 8, 48. 6, 0, 60. 1, 0, 10. 7 and 6, 76. 3 and 6, 36. 1 and 7, 17. 5 and 6, 56. On its own, number 9. All the 7s, 77. 4 and 2, 42. 5 and 1, 51. All right, so the rolling did not go off, but if this figure is correct, $2,500 is coming your way.
51
That's
seconds,
5
number
marked off
5,
one sheet.
Doctor 1,
And then
5, 2,
that
1,
was
4.
Hoyer's, needed
That
3.
figure is absolutely correct. Congratulations. Any other calls? Number calls, game closed.
No.
All right, we've come down to our last session, which means the only books you'll have left in front of you are greenback books. Playing on a green ticket 3274001, pets running at 400001. All games are 500, 10 grand on the end. Good luck.
Not bad.
Eyes down. First number 3 and 1, 31. 2 and 3, 23. All the 8s, 88. 7 and 5, 75. 1 and 9, 19. 2 and 4, 24. 2 and 7, 27. 5 and 8, 58. 6 and 9, 69. All the 6s, 66. 4 and 1, 41. On its own, number 7. 6 and 2, 62. 2 and 6, 26. 4 and 6, 46. 3 and 9, 39. All the 4s, 44. 6 and 8, 68. 8 and 6, 86. 2 and 8, 28. On its own, number 4. On its own, number 1. On its own, number 8. 7 and 4, 74. 2 and 5, 25. 3 and 7, 37. 7 and 6, 76. 8 and 7, 87. On its own, number 3. 7, 0, 70. 7 and 2, 72. 6 and 5, 65. 3, 0, 30. 4 and 8, 48. 5 and 6, 56. 8, 0, 80. 1 and 3, 13. 6 and 4, 64. 6, 0, 60. 1 and 7, 17. 6 and 1, 61. 3 and 2, 32. 5 and 3, 53. 5 and 9, 59. 4 and 7, 47. 4, 0, 40. 3 and 8, 38. 1, 0, 10. On its own, number 2. 3 and 5, 35. On its own, number 6. The
Trying to tell you a 30 out of 2. He's trying to get tools pastor and onto that.
I got 6 on the 6, number 4, 771, 48229.
Correct. Any other calls? No. Game closed. Next game, yellow ticket 02, first number. 3 and 6, 36. 5 and 1, 51. 7 and 9, 79. All the 2s, 22. 2 and 7, 27. 8 and 7, 87. 1 and 3, 13. 3 and 8, 38. 6 and 2, 62. All the 5s, 55. 8 and 1, 81. 1, 0, 10. 2 and 8, 28. 4 and 9, 49. On its own, number 4. 8 and 3, 83. 5, 0, 50. 4 and 2, 42. 3 and 5, 35. 3 and 1, 31. All the 6 are 66. 2 and 3, 23. 2 and 9, 29. 1 and 8, 18. 9, 0, 90. 5 and 7, 57. On its own, number 1. 2 and 1, 21. All the 3s, 33. 7 and 1, 71. 7 and 8, 78. 2 and 5, 25. 4 and 6, 46. 1 and 9, 19. On its own, number 3. 4, 0, 40. 8 and 6, 86. On its own, number 2. 8 and 4, 84. 6, 0, 60. 4 and 7, 47. 1 and 2, 12. 1 and 4, 14. 6 and 7, 67. 6 and 3, 63. 1 and 6, 16. On its own, number 6. 6 and 8, 68. 3 and 2, 32. On its own, number 5. Oh, bingo 5.
From 5 on the ticket, 4 to 0,
He's coming next Friday.
Correct. Any other calls?
Definitely
No?
not, or
Game
maybe.
closed. Next game, orange ticket 03, first number.
Just quit.
On its own, number 2. 3 and 8, 38. 7 and 5, 75. On its own, number 9. 1 and 9, 19. 8 and 4, 84. 3 and 6, 36. 7 and 9, 79. 2 and 8, 28. 8 and 6, 86. 2 and 4, 24. 2, 0, 20. 1, 0, 10. On its own, number 1. 8 and 5, 85. All the 2s, 22. 1 and 8, 18. 8 and 3, 83. All the 5s, 55. 4 and 3, 43. 7 and 8, 78. 2 and 6, 26. 3 and 7, 37. 2 and 9, 29. 3 and 1, 31. 8 and 2, 82. 5 and 7, 57. All the 3s, 33. 2 and 1, 21. On its own, number 4. 2 and 7, 27. 1 and 7, 17. 6 and 1, 61. 5 and 3, 53. 1 and 5, 15. 5 and 8, 58. 9, 0, 90. 6 and 3, 63. All the 1s, 11. 4 and 9, 49. 1 and 4, 14. On its own, number 5. 7 and 6, 76. 3 and 4, 34. 4 and 7, 47. 7 and 2, 72. 6, 0, 60. 8, 0, 80. 5 and 4, 54. 5 and 2, 52. 1 and 2, 12. 7 and 3, 73. 7 and 1, 71. Where's the winner?
For 71 on orange ticket, 4 to 0, 3, 6, 1, 49.
Correct. Any other calls? No. Game closed. Next game, blue ticket 04, first number.
Definitely Friday.
6 and 1, 61. 7 and 2, 72. 2 and 3, 23. 7 and 1, 71. 2, 0, 20. 2 and 6, 26. On its own, number 8. On its own, number 7. 7 and 3, 73. 8 and 3, 83. All the 1s, 11. 8 and 7, 87. 8 and 5, 85. 3 and 7, 37. 6, 0, 60. 5 and 3, 53. 6 and 8, 68. 3 and 8, 38. On its own, number 4. All the 7s, 77. All the 4s, 44. 2 and 8, 28. On its own, number 9. 6 and 4, 64. 6 and 9, 69. 5 and 9, 59. 1 and 8, 18. 1 and 9, 19. 1 and 6, 16. 5 and 1, 51. 4 and 1, 41. 6 and 7 67, 4 and 6 46, 2 and 1 21, 5 and 2 52, 6 and 5 65, 3 and 1 31, 5 and 4 54, on its own number 1, 4 and 9 49, 3 and 5 35, 1 and 3 13, all the 5s 55, 5 and 7 57, 8 and 1 81, 2 and 5 25, all the 6s 66, 1 and 4 14, 4 and 7 47, 9 0 90, 5 and 8 58, 7 and 8 78, bingo 78. I need to reload too when you've done that.
Got nothing else.
78 on tickets number 4, 0004, 5, 0056.
Correct, if there's another call, because I've got a hand up. And there's another, is that a call as well? So there's 3 calls, and I have a reload.
He looks exhausted.
78 on tickets number 4, 0004, 60125.
Correct.
We need
Jenna, can I have a reload please on pet number 13?
Also 78 on ticket, 40004, 55099.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game's on a pink ticket ending 05, eyes down, first number. 5050. On its own, number 6, 5 and 7 57, 7 and 4 74, all the 2s 22, 5 and 6 56, 7 and 8 78, on its own, number 4, 3 and 5 35, 3 and 1 31, 2 and 8 28, 5 and 9 59, 2 and 9 29, 6 and 8 68, all the 1s 11, 6 and 5 65, 1 and 5 15, 8 and 4 84, 3 and 7 37, 8 and 9 89, 8 and 2 82, on its own number 2, 2 0 20, 5 and 1 51, 8 and 6 86, 6 0 60, on its own number 7, all the 3s 33, all the 8s 88, on its own number 1, 6 and 4 64, 7 and 6 76, 3 and 6 36, 8 0 80, on its own number 9, 8 and 7 87, 3 and 4 34, 3 and 2 32, 1 and 4 14, on it. Alright, so we just got a pet, that's fine, we'll get that reloaded for you. Last number completed was number 32. Number out on the board is 1 and 4 14. Your next number, on its own, number 3, 8 and 3 83, 1 and 3 13, 7 and 9 79, 2 and 3 23, 4 and 2 42, 2 and 7 27, all the 6s 66, 2 and 5 25, 5 and 4 54, 1 and 9 19, 6 and 2 62, 1 and 7 17, 7 and 5 75, 2 and 6 26, 4 0 40, bingo 40.
Just went to 40 and then I needed 77 72.
2 one-offs. Throw it in the bin.
I got 40 on tickets
You need
number
to
4,
eat.
5, 4 8 4 5 4.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game, green ticket 06, first number 5 and 7 57, 8 and 2 82, 5 0 50, 5 and 8 58, 8 0 80, 6 and 2 62, 5 and 4 54, on its own number 1, 3 and 6 36, 7 and 6 76, 9 0 90, 8 and 9 89, 7 and 9 79, 8 and 5 85, 2 and 9 29, 5 and 9, 59. 8 and 6, 86. 6, 0, 60. 8 and 1, 81. 1 and 4, 14. On its own, number 7. 6 and 5, 65. 7 and 2, 72. 1 and 7, 17. 5 and 2, 52. 4 and 6, 46. 4 and 5, 45. On its own, number 6. 6 and 7, 67. All the 7, 77. 1 and 8, 18. On its own, number 3. All the 2s, 22. 3 and 8, 38. 2 and 4, 24. 5 and 3, 53. 3 and 7, 37. 7 and 3, 73. 1 and 3, 13. On its own, number 4. 6 and 8, 68. 1 and 5, 15. 5 and 6, 56. 1 and 2, 12. On its own, number 2. 3 and 9, 39. All the 1s, 11. All the 5s, 55. 7 and 1, 71. 1 and 6, 16. 1, 0, 10. 2 and 8, 28. 6 and 4, 64. 7 and 5, 75. Bingo, 75.
Hello, welcome in. Make sure you subscribe please and double tap on my screen, get my likes up.
54811.
Correct. Any other calls? No more calls? Game closed. Next game, yellow ticket 07, first number. 3 and 9, 39. 4 and 6, 46. 5 and 6, 56. 6 and 3, 63. 3 and 4, 34. 8 and 4, 84. 2 and 6, 26. 3 and 7, 37. 6 and 4, 64. 6 and 8, 68. 5 and 3, 53. 4, 0, 40. All the 3s, 33. 1 and 2, 12. 2, 0, 20. 6 and 9, 69. 1 and 7, 17. 4 and 8, 48. 9, 0, 90. 8 and 7, 87. 8, 0, 80. 1 and 6, 16. 7 and 9, 79. 3, 0, 30. 3 and 5, 35. 7 and 2, 72. 5 and 8, 58. 7 and 4, 74. 2 and 9, 29. On its own, number 3. 4 and 2, 42. 8 and 5, 85. On its own, number 6. 5 and 4, 54. 7, 0, 70. On its own, number 7. All the 5s, 55. 4 and 3, 43. 5 and 9, 59. 1, 0, 10. 3 and 6, 36. 7 and 6, 76. All the 7, 77. 6 and 1, 61. 6 and 7, 67. 4 and 1, 41. 2 and 8, 28.
28 on the ticket. 4000755
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Orange ticket 08, first number. 8 and 5, 85. 8, 0, 80. On its own, number 5. On its own, number 3. On its own, number 8. 5 and 8, 58. 3 and 2, 32. 8 and 7, 87. 5 and 9, 59. 3 and 6, 36. 8 and 1, 81. 3 and 5, 35. 8 and 6, 86. 5, 0, 50. 9, 0, 90. 4 and 5, 45. 1 and 4, 14. 6 and 1, 61. 2 and 6, 26. 8 and 3, 83. 4 and 3, 43. 6 and 4, 64. 8 and 2, 82. 1 and 9, 19. 1 and 2, 12. All the 5s, 55. 5 and 7, 57. 5 and 4, 54. All the 8s, 88. 7 and 9, 79. 4 and 9, 49. 5 and 2, 52. 7 and 2, 72. 1 and 5, 15. 1 and 8, 18. 6 and 7, 67. 6 and 5, 65. 7 and 1, 71. 2 and 7, 27. 4 and 6, 46. 1 and 6, 16. 3 and 7, 37. 7, 0, 70. On its own, number 9. 7 and 5, 75. On its own, number 4. 4 and 1, 41. 2 and 4, 24. 4, 0, 40. On its own.
Millie.
That was the quietest little bingo ever. You're lucky Gin's down there.
Ticket 400085 2579.
Correct. Any other calls? No, game closed. Your next game is on a blue ticket 09, first number 6M161 7070 7M272 1 and 9 19 5050 3 and 9 39 3 and 4 34 5 and 1 51 8 and 6 86 on its own number 4 1 and 8 18 1 and 2 12 5 and 8 58 2 and 3 23 7 and 1 71 4 and 5 45 5 and 2 52 3 and 2 32 all the ones 11 8 and 5 85 6 and 3 63 3 and 6 36 8 and 9 89 on its own number 1 1 and 4 14 2 and 1 21 5 and 3 53 1 0 10 7 and 3 73 7 and 5 75 6 and 4 64 2 0 20 4 and 3 43 2 and 7 27 4 and 9 49 3 and 7 37 4 0 40 8 and 2 82 all the 6 are 66 on its own number 3 4 and 2 42 on its own number 9 1 and 3 13 1 and 6 16 all the 7 77 8 and 3 83 9 0 90 2 and 6 26 on its own number 2 all the 2s 22 Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game, pink ticket, ending 10, eyes down, first number. 5 and 3, 53. 5 and 7, 57. 7 and 2, 72. All the 3s, 33. 2 and 7, 27. 7 and 6, 76. 8 and 3, 83. 1 0, 10. 8 0, 80. 7 and 4, 74. On its own number 7. All the 5s, 55. 4 and 3, 43. All the 7s, 77. 4 and 1, 41. 3 and 4, 34. 3 and 2, 32. 1 and 7, 17. 6 and 9, 69. On its own number 9. 5 and 4, 54. 8 and 6, 86. 5 and 2, 52. 7 and 9, 79. 1 and 4, 14. 7 and 1, 71. 2 and 3, 23. On its own number 8. 3 and 1, 31. 1 and 6, 16. 5 and 1, 51. 3 and 9, 39. 8 and 1, 81. 1 and 3, 13. 4 and 2, 42. 4 and 7, 47. 6 and 3, 63. On its own number 3. 7 0, 70. 7 and 3, 73. 2 0, 20. 2 and 4, 24. 3 and 5, 35. On its own number 6. 7 and 8, 78. 9 0, 90. 3 and 7, 37. 6 and 1, 61. 1 and 2, 12. 4 0, 40. Bingo 40. Right down the back.
I got 40 on tickets, number 4, 00010 48959.
Correct. Any other goals? No? Game closed. Next game, green ticket 11, first number. 4040, 6060, 5 and 4, 54, 4 and 9, 49, 8 and 4, 84, 1 and 2, 12, 2 and 4, 24, all the 2s, 22, 3 and 7, 37, 5 and 7, 57, 3 and 8, 38, 4 and 7, 47, 4 and 1, 41, all the 4s, 44, 1 and 4, 14, 6 and 9, 69, 5 and 1, 51, 5 and 6, 56, on its own number 7, on its own number 5, 3 and 5, 35, all the 5s, 55, 4 and 6, 46, 1 and 5, 15, all the 7s, 77, 3 and 6, 36, on its own number 1, 7 and 2, 72, 2 and 6 26, 8 and 6 86, 3 and 9 39, 6 and 2 62, 7 and 5 75, 1 and 3 13, 4 and 2 42, 8 and 1 81, 2 0 20, 3 and 4 34, all the 8s 88, on its own number 3, 8 and 2 82, 6 and 1 61, 4 and 5 45, on its own number 2, 6 and 3 63, bingo 63.
45 calls. Not bad. Not bad.
Is there any room in that?
63 on the ticket, quarter was 0, number
one more would be
154, 153.
Correct, any other calls? No, game closed. Yellow ticket 1 2, first number. 8 and 4 84, 6 and 8 68, 4 and 8 48, 3 and 4 34, 5 and 9 59, 2 and 8 28, 8 0 80, 7 and 6 76, 4 and 1 41, 1 and 9 19, 7 and 2 72, 4 and 9 49, 2 and 4 24, 3 0 30, 7 and 4 74, on its own number 5, 1 and 5 15, 6 0 60, 1 and 4 14, 4 and 6 46, on its own number 7, all the 1s 11, on its own number 9, 2 and 6 26, 5 and 2 52, 7 0 70, 8 and 2 82, 4 and 3 43, on its own number 2, all the 6s 66, 8 and 1 81, 3 and 5 35, 4 and 7 47, 5 and 4 54, 2 and 1 21, 2 and 3 23, 1 and 2 12, all the 7 77, 1 and 7 17, on its own number 6, 1 and 6 16, all the 2s 22, 5 and 6 56, 2 and 9 29, 6 and 9 69, 6 and 7 67, 6 and 3 63.
63 on the ticket, quarter was 0,
3 games left, and last game is 10,000.
Correct, any other calls? No, game closed. Next game, orange ticket 1 3, first number. 8 and 6 86, 4 and 7 47, 3 0 30, 1 and 6 16, on its own number 9, 3 and 8 38, 8 and 1 81, 8 0 80, 6 and 4 64, 7 and 8 78, 4 and 8 48, 1 and 3 13, 3 and 1 31, 5 and 9 59, 4 and 9 49, on its own number 2, 3 and 2 32, on its own number 5, 5 and 4 54, 6 and 7 67, 6 and 9 69, 5 and 8 58, on its own number 3, 6 and 3 63, all the 1s 11, 7 0 70, on its own number 8, all the 4s 44, 3 and 7 37, 7 and 5 75, 4 and 2 42, 7 and 4 74, 8 and 3 83, 6 0 60, 7 and 6 76, on its own number 6, 5 0 50, 1 and 7 17, 4 and 6 46, 5 and 1 51, 6 and 1 61, 2 0 20, 2 and 3 23, on its own number 7, 1 and 8 18, 6 and 2 62, on its own number 4, 8 and 9 89,
8 and something.
Back book. 89 on the ticket. 32740.
Oh, my bad.
5399.
Correct, any other calls? No, game closed. Your next game is on a blue ticket 1 4, first number. 4 and 9 49, 1 0 10, 4 and 2 42, 2 and 5 25, 3 and 1 31, on its own number 2, 5 and 7 57, 5 and 1 51, 6 0 60, 6 and 8 68, 7 and 4, 74, 5 and 4, 54, 7 and 1, 71, 4 and 6, 46, 5 and 6, 56, 8 and 3, 83, 5, 0, 50, 6 and 2, 62, 7 and 5, 75, all the 7, 77, 1 and 3, 13, 4 and 3, 43, 3 and 2, 32, 4 and 8, 48, all the 3s, 33, 8, 0, 80, on its own number 9, all the 8s, 88, 1 and 9, 19, 8 and 2, 82, 6 and 3, 63, 6 and 1, 61, all the 5s, 55, 8 and 4, 84, 6 and 5, 65, 8 and 7, 87, 4, 0, 40, 5 and 3, 53, on its own number 3, 3 and 5, 35, 1 and 5, 15, 3 and 9, 39, 5 and 9, 59, 5 and 8, 58, 2 and 4, 24, bingo 24. Yeah.
10,000 this next game, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and double tap on my screen to get my likes up. This is your last chance to do it, so please do it.
00014 with 24, ticket number 65002.
Do you need that fan now, or are you good? No?
Just before I call the last game of the evening, before I hand the microphone over to the big fella for its final announcement, please, if you could, it would be greatly appreciated. For those that are downstairs playing small pets, if you could just please put your pets in your stands at the end of the table.
Did you just want those ones or no?
You need to take your pets and stands with you.
You definitely won't be coming.
On the table in front of the canteen. Thank you.
Thank you, Jane. I've got a round of applause for Jane and Forster. First I'd like to apologise to being late because we don't normally, we're not normally late, but we struggle a bit with the extra flyer on that tonight. I just would like to very quickly talk about the word reap.
Can I have your stuff on it?
If I could have your attention, it is important, ladies and gentlemen. This is
Leave the headphones.
a point I want to really make. We pride ourselves here at Westside on being honest. We've gone through many, many audits with the Gaming Commission. Every time coming up, absolute umbrage to that, because there's a libelous remark and we will not accept it. So if you want to use the word reap, then be prepared to go to court, because that's how strongly we feel about it.
Thank you, big fella. All right. On behalf of staff and management of the Sunshine Cricket Club and
I didn't mention on Sunday, if you've got your stamped Sundays, this Sunday is a free bingo, first rapid fire free bingo, 27 games for nothing if you get here between 3:30. So between 3:30 and 4:30, you get whatever's on the stamp, all free. Thank you.
thank you. All right, on behalf of staff and management of the Sunshine Cricket Club and of course the Westside Bingo, I'd like to wish you all the very best in the last game. It's been played on a big ticket, any one fight, you are playing for $10,000. And of course the game
You got
is
Monday, Tuesday off? They're the quiet
Eyes
nights
down.
and buddy nights. Well, you better fucking win then.
First number. 8 and 9, 89. 8 and 6, 86. 1 and 8, 18. 5 and 6, 56. 6 and 4, 64. 5 and 2, 52. 5 and 9, 59. 8 and 2, 82. 2 and 8, 28. 4 and 1, 41. On its own, number 7. 7 and 2, 72. 8 and 7, 87. 3 and 9, 39. 1, 0, 10. All the 8s, 88. 2 and 3, 23. 3 and 4, 34. 2 and 6, 26. All the 1s, 11. 2 and 7, 27. All the 5s, 55. On its own, number 5. 5, 0, 50. 9, 0, 90. 4 and 3, 43. 3 and 8, 38. 2 and 1, 21. 7 and 9, 79. 3 and 6, 36. 3 and 7, 37. 1 and 4, 14. 7 and 1, 71. 6 and 2, 62. 7 and 4, 74. 6 and 1, 61. All the 6s, 66. 6 and 3, 63. 1 and 9, 19. 3 and 5, 35. 5 and 4, 54. 1 and 3, 13. 8 and 3, 83. 5 and 3, 53. On its own, number 6. On its own, number 8. 1 and 7, 17. 2 and 5, 25. 7 and 5, 75.
Alright, we are done, guys. I will probably be live
Please put your pets at the end of the table, please.
Monday night.
First one, 75 minutes, tickets are number 4, 015, 49.
Bye, everyone.
First one is correct. I don't even know where you are, Sarah.
Second call, that's 75 ticket.
I know.
And also correct. Is there any other calls? No more calls? Can closed.
Well, why didn't you? He said I was meant to win tonight. I said, well, why didn't you? Bye, guys.